Yeah, yeah. She gon' make it bounce. I'ma smoke an ounce. I'ma let it out. Yeah, you know what I'm about. I'ma get disrespectful. I'ma get disrespectful. She gon' make it bounce. I'ma smoke an ounce. I'ma let it out. Yeah, you know what I'm about. I'ma get disrespectful. I'ma get disrespectful. I'ma talk my shit. You don't know who you fucking with. I'm legit. I'm the man. Yeah, I get shit done. You swear you a weirdo. You ain't talking about nothing. Hold on, I ain't done. Yeah, you better listen. That boy ain't good. I'm in your mom's kitchen. She gon' make it bounce. Hook it up with you like killers. What a time to be alive. I feel like I'm dreaming. I'ma keep it blunt. I'ma say how I feel. I'ma do what I want. I'ma keep that shit real. To be honest, I don't like fake butts. I like stretch marks and girls with no makeup. I'ma get my cake up, moving dangerous. Like my weight, I'ma get big and dangerous. Sipping on cognac, I'm a handful. I'ma get disrespectful. She gon' make it bounce. I'ma smoke an ounce. I'ma let it out. Yeah, you know what I'm about. I'ma get disrespectful. I'ma get disrespectful. She gon' make it bounce. I'ma smoke an ounce. I'ma let it out. Yeah, you know what I'm about. I'ma get disrespectful. I'ma get disrespectful.
Bounce like the ounce, I'ma keep it 100. Pussy boy, why you frontin' like you gon' do something? You big man, cause I fucked your bitch. On your trip, my boy, I'll send her back to your crib. That she done taking a dick, she could walk with a limp. Sipping on about goose, got your bitch thing loose. Trust? Man, fuck that shit. I don't trust no bitch, I stay in my lane. Keep my hand in the game, be chasing a dough. While I'm fucking your hoe, just keep it on the low. Let your homegirl know that I got the blow. Whoa, just another hoe. You already know. Banana's a hoe. And your girl wants more. Mo dick, hold it, whole shit.
She gon' make it bounce. I'ma smoke an ounce. I'ma let it out. Yeah, you know what I'm about. I'ma get disrespectful. I'ma get disrespectful. She gon' make it bounce. I'ma smoke an ounce. I'ma let it out. Yeah, you know what I'm about. I'ma get disrespectful. I'ma get disrespectful.
Hey, shout out Qurfew and Venom, man. Hey, you already know what it is, man. It's a late hour show podcast, and we getting ready to get this thing jumping, man. Shout out to everybody tuned in. If you watching on Facebook, man, make sure you hit that like, share this motherfucker, drop some comments, man. We getting ready to churn up. We got a special guest in the motherfucking building. If you watching on Twitch or YouTube, man, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the motherfucking bell for the notifications, man. Hopefully everybody having a good night out there tonight. Like I said, we got a special guest in the building, man. We're going to get ready to bring him on, and we're going to get this interview jumping, man. So shout out my boy, man, backstage. We're going to let him come on, introduce himself, man. Like I said, make sure y'all hit that like, show some motherfucking love. Let's bring him on. What's going on? What's going on with it, bro? Hey, chilling, man. Thanks for coming on to the show, man. What's going on with you, man?
Just out here thugging. You see me, I'm out here, man.
Hell yeah, thanks. I see you, my boy. I see you, man. So, just to kick it off, man, go ahead and introduce yourself for the people watching and shit. Let them know who you are, where you from.
Yo, it's your boy Qurfew, and I'm from LA, Southeast LA to be exact, Norwalk, California. 90650, you feel me?
Hell yeah, that's what's up, man. Cali in the building, man. I got a couple niggas from Cali, yeah.
You already know.
Facts, man. It's all love. So, Qurfew, man. First question I got for you, man, is when did you start doing music?
I would say around like 6th, 7th grade is when I started like creating music, but I wasn't an artist like a rapper back then. I was really into beats, and I started out as a beat maker.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't even a producer then. Like I was literally a beat maker. Like I had a what's it called, a friend in middle school that his basement, because this is when I lived in Illinois for my middle school years. and in his basement where he had his little hangout spot, and he would record music. And he had this little beat machine, a Korg synthesizer, and man, I would see him play around with that, and I'm like, man, I want to do that too. One day he wasn't looking. I took his Korg synthesizer and took it to my house.
Oh shit! God damn, you took the synthesizer, man.
Yeah, look, it was a Korg synthesizer. It had like the weirdest sounds. It was mostly like an EDM, like a techno type of beat machine. It wasn't even a rap machine. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Most of the beats were just like, but I would try to make rap beats with it.
Hey, well, yeah, that's dope, man. That's dope. That's
And
dope.
that,
That's
that's
dope.
actually that's actually how it started, man. It was crazy, and I remember like I stopped hanging out with him, and for years he would ask me, he's like, "Hey man, you ever know whatever happened to my beat machine?" I'm like, "Nah, bro, I haven't seen it."
God damn.
You know what I mean? And I wasn't even that type of kid either, but I wanted that thing so bad, bro, that it just made me get out of character. Like my mom didn't raise me like that, but that shit got me so out of character because I was like, bro, I saw that like gold. I was like, man, I need that. You
Hell
know?
yeah. Facts, man. Hey, I agree. I'll drink to that.
Yeah, facts. So that's literally what started my career making beats in the basement. I ended up taking it to my house, and we had a basement too. It was actually like the first house we lived in because I grew up in living in trailer parks. You know what I'm saying, in LA. So like that's how we were. My dad moved us to the Midwest when I was 11 years old, and we were out there. We were able to have a house, and that was our first house. So it was pretty cool that we had a basement because that was my little getaway, and that's when I started making beats. I made friends. The friends that I had, we were break dancing, so everybody would come to my house to break dance,
Oh shit.
freestyle over my weird beats off my Korg synthesizer. Then I started getting into Fruity Loops and Reason, and people would just come over. We would just flow, like just imagine like 11, 12, 13-year-old kids just break dancing and freestyling, over anything, you know what I mean, beatboxing, and then the movie like You Got Served came out around that time, so we thought we was really like moving, and we thought we was break dancers and shit, you
Hell
know.
yeah.
And then that's when I became like a producer. Like I just wanted to like record people and stuff, and I started learning how to record because during those times I used to be the guy to go to get the burnt CDs.
Oh, all
So
right.
then
You
I
was a
started
CD
getting
guy.
really good. I using my computer because back then, if you remember, around from 2001 to 2005,
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't common for everybody to have a computer. You know
Facts.
what
You're
I'm
right
saying?
about that.
So the hustle of the CDs, that was a good hustle. If you had a laptop, I mean, or a computer or anything like that had a CD burner, man, if you was broke, you was dumb because you could make some good money. And I was making good money with that, and that's how then I started. Because what's it called? I would start downloading like crack versions of stuff for people, and that's how I got like the crack version of Fruity Loops and Reason. And then I started making beats on that. Then I started downloading like software to record myself, and
Okay.
after a while, I was like, you know what? Let me write some raps, and kind of kept that to myself for a long time. And I actually didn't start. I actually didn't start rapping until my senior year in high school. So fast forward to 2007, I started recording my first project called the Gemini, and what's it called? I got addicted to it. I was like, yo, I really like this. Like, I mean, making beats is cool and all that, but writing songs is like, okay, yo, I like this. And then I worked at Domino's at the time. And so I started once I released my project, the Gemini. This is when MySpace was big.
Yep.
I started promoting. Everybody's like, "Yo, you rap too?" Because everybody knew me as the beat maker or producer. People used to come over my house. By then we had already moved back to Cali and everything. You know what I'm saying? But I had everybody come over my house to record
because I was the guy. I was the go-to guy, and I didn't charge anybody. I just love to record. You know, when you're young and you just want to record, like we weren't even thinking about getting paid for it.
Right.
Yeah. So, anyways, um, I released my first project, and then I was working at Domino's, and I was finding the ways like, okay, how can I market this? You know, even at a young age, I was already thinking about that. So when I was doing deliveries, I would put my CD inside of people's orders, and yeah, and they would have my email, my MySpace. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really have a phone number because I was using my dad's phone at the time when if I wanted to use a cell phone. You know, it's not like today kids every kid at
Man,
about 5 years old got a phone.
facts. Phones, tablets, all kinds.
They got everything already. You know what I'm saying? So, but they had my email. That's all you needed back then. Your email and your MySpace, good, right? And then
Facts.
I started to get known in my little area. Like, oh hey bro, I saw your tape, bro. I saw it on MySpace. That was pretty dope, man. I didn't know you rap, blah 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 blah. And that's how I started pushing the Gemini. And then from there, got hella motivated. After I graduated, I took a year off, and I ended up moving to Florida for a year to go to music school. And I went to audio engineering school out there. And then from there, just kept dropping project after project. Moved back after I got my diploma in audio engineering. Came back to Norwalk, and just been on the grind with music ever since.
Hey, that's dope, man. That's dope. Especially how you went from making beats, being a beat maker, to actually making music and dropping music. So I definitely think that's dope, man. So did making beats help you as an artist when it actually came time for you to actually get into rapping? Even nowadays, like does the fact that you used to be a beat maker, I'm pretty sure you still make beats, but
Oh,
being a beat,
definitely. That's still.
uh,
I definitely still make beats.
facts. So being a beat maker, does do you think that actually helps you with being an artist as well, as far as
Yeah,
actually
I
like?
think it helps you with rhythm. I feel like a lot of artists that haven't really had their hands on with production or making beats and stuff. I feel like a lot of them start off not really rapping on beat because not many people are showing them the way. No matter how many songs you listen to or how much of a fan of hip hop you are, I feel like at least half of artists go through that. For me, recording so many people that I've recorded people where their session with me was their first time ever recording, and I'm gonna tell you from that experience to what you were just said right now. I feel like a lot of people aren't like they don't have the rhythm. So making beats, I think, gives you the advantage that like if you started out making beats then you start rapping, I think it's very hard for you to not being able to rap on beat or to have a good rhythm or to know how to hit certain pockets in music. You know what I mean? Because
Right.
rap has so many different pockets, so many different tempos that you can go off of, stuff like that.
Hell yeah, man. That's facts. So, shout out Gordo in the building, man. Hey, that is facts, bro. I agree with you on that one. I agree with you, man. Let me ask you a question. How do you feel about the producers who never really went to school for it, kind of just learned it, from maybe a mentor, if you want to say? I know you mentioned you went to audio engineering school. Uh,
Let me tell you this, bro. You don't need to go to school for it. That most of it is a scam. Most of it is just for motivation or to find other people with the same interests. You know what I'm saying?
like that.
I'm just gonna be real with you. A lot of people, or even older folks, will tell you, no, you can't be telling these kids or telling these people this. No, man, it's a fact. You don't need to go to school for it. You can learn it at home by yourself. Train your ear. Just watch YouTube videos. Watch tutorials. That will get you a lot further, and you're gonna spend less money. Now, there's some people that need that hands-on to be in a group to get motivated and to learn, but that doesn't mean that they can't do it on their own. I mean, as far as like learning, it's just that they mentally need somebody there to push them. So it's more of a motivational thing. But that whole school thing, you don't need that to learn this, bro. Especially if music is a passion, you'll learn it. You know what I mean? But it's just that there's so, especially nowadays, a lot of these kids growing up are gonna grow up to be antisocial because of how they're growing up. We grew up like we had to talk to people. A lot of these kids don't really have to talk to people these days. You know what I mean?
Facts,
Like
100.
we really had to go out there and talk and volunteer and talk in front of people. Like now you don't really, you know what I mean? You remember that? You knew
Hell
like you
yeah.
go to class and you knew that one teacher that was gonna pick on you. And you're like, oh fuck, you know.
For real, man.
You know they're not going through that. So I think a lot of these new kids that are growing up with music are gonna have to need, unless they're already like super like smart when it comes, like if they already have rhythm, because not every, like I said, not everybody has rhythm. Sometimes you got to be taught that, or you have to go through a lot of years of experience. Like not everybody, people think they got rhythm, bro. I know you know what I'm talking about,
Hell
but
yeah.
I'm just saying, like you really have to have it. Not everybody has it, bro. And we've seen a lot of people on stage that think they got rhythm, but it's like, bro, I don't know who's your yes man in your group, but you don't got rhythm.
Oh man. Motherfuckers be on stage just doing anything sometimes, man.
Just doing anything, bro. And they got their homies out there gassing them up. Like, bro, why you gassing them up, man? Be a real homie and tell them like, yo, we got to get back in the studio. We got to go back to square one. You know what I mean?
100. Sometimes it's good to go back to square one, man. Get everything back
Nothing
up.
wrong with it, bro.
Hell no, definitely ain't nothing wrong with that, man. For real, man. So as far as the beats that you choose to work on, uh, what type of what has to be, present on the beat for you to really want to rap on?
Like what has to be present on the beat, the instrumental.
Yeah. Like if you're
Like
gonna choose a beat, what's gonna make you choose that beat?
okay, so Jim Jones said it best in an interview, and I kind of went along, and I took that advice, and it's worked with me. If the beat doesn't move you in the first 5 seconds, go on to the next one. Because if it ain't gonna move you, it ain't gonna move anybody else. Some people be waiting like, nah, bro, it's about to get better. I don't need it to get better. I need it to be dope from the beginning.
Facts. Hell yeah, man. So when you creating a song, do you like to get a beat first, or is it a little bit of mix up? Like some songs you can write a song, match the beat to the song, or do you generally, get a beat and then put some lyrics to that beat?
It's mostly a mix. So I've written so many songs with melodies that I've created in the car. Like so that's like one of my biggest inspirations. Like just driving around. Like my favorite thing is to drive at night in the city when all the lights you see the skyline and you just driving solo dolo and you just thinking with your thoughts and then boom, I just come up with a melody. I'm like, yo. And sometimes those melodies be so dope, they just stick in my head for weeks. And then I'll start going through beats. I'm like, okay, okay, yo, that melody that I came up with a week ago could go to this. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? And then I'll just change up the delivery. It might be the same lyrics, but the delivery got to change it up because the beat might be a little different than what I thought in my head. But the lyrics still work. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Just like my song "Rider." There's a music video to it as well. If you hear "Rider," I had that song in my head for like 3 months, and actually I didn't really have to change the delivery like that because I was just like I just kept saying, "That's my little rider." That's my little writer. Boom. 3 months later, I was going through beats and I'm like,
Hey,
yo, this beat will go great with that little writer song I was thinking about.
facts. Let me pull up the video, man.
Video's hard, man. You gotta play that.
Oh yeah, I got you, my nigga. We gonna pull that up for sure. You said Ryder?
Yo, Rider. Put Rider Curfew. It should pull up.
There we go. All right, we're going to check it out, y'all. Y'all give me a second. We're going to get this video playing. Hey, make sure y'all hit the like, man. Make sure y'all share this motherfucker. We about to check out this video, man. This is Qurfew featuring Scotty Benz, Ryder. Let's get it, man. Shout out Cali, man. Let's run it.
Hey, we out here though.
Facts. I love my Cali niggas, man.
Hey, man, you already know it's been good vibes since day one.
Fact, we about to talk about that in a second, man. We definitely gonna talk about your performances and everything, man, for sure. No excuses worldwide, man. You know, y'all definitely got a lot of motion. So we're gonna tell the people about that. Let's run the video.
Let's go.
Let's get it.
That's my little rider, you know she on fire. That's my little rider, she can get you higher. That's my little rider. That's my little rider. Yeah, she hold me down, yeah, that's my down bitch. Yeah, she hold me down, yeah, that's my down bitch. That's my little rider. That's my little rider. She hold me down, that's my down bitch. She knew with the shits. She keep a full clip. She don't mess around. She ain't like you hoes. She trained to go. Everyone knows I don't need a wifey. I need a rider. She a fighter. I'll go like a lighter. She bust it down. She break it down. She serve it up. Look at us now. We double up. To stay in our clubs. Nothing like that west side of love. With her, I'm invested. There is no question. If they raise, she had all the weapons. She ride. We gon' slide. Deep into the night. In the night. That's my little rider. You know she on fire. That's my little rider. She can get you higher. That's my little rider. That's my little rider. Yeah, she hold me down, yeah, that's my down bitch. Yeah, she hold me down, yeah, that's my down bitch. That's my little rider. That's my little rider.
Hey, don't hit my line if you tripping. Penciling time for these women. Stacking this money up, pimping. I ain't been broken a minute. Hop in my pool, my shorty and really go swimming. Bougie the way that I'm living. Imagine you in this position, but you ain't got that much ambition. Nah, you ain't got that type of drive. Show up and fuck up my vibe. Pull up, I got on my side. Y'all nigga really on the rise. Got a bitch with a pretty ass face in the thighs. Slide on my coupe with my boo. Tell these hoes to come through. After bars around 2. I'ma have a couple drinks and roll up a few. Watch what I do. Collectively bustin' the move. Why that do it so smooth? Bitch, I got nothing to prove. Bitch, I got nothing to lose. Pump, passing the cruise between me and you. Who your bitch gon' choose? Blessing this bottle of dudes. Gotta go speak that truth. No second chance for you. Fresh out look with a new point of view.
That's my little rider. You know she on fire. That's my little rider. She can get you higher. That's my little rider. That's my little rider. Yeah, she hold me down, yeah, that's my down bitch. Yeah, she hold me down, yeah, that's my down bitch. That's my little rider. That's my little rider.
Yo.
Hey, I fuck with that song, man. That shit bang out.
You fuck with that?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and that all was just created on my mind on a late night drive with no beat.
That's dope, man. That's dope to come up with that. Just cruise it, soak it up there, vibe it, man. Came out with a banger.
And I didn't even write it down. That was just a melody I had in my head, those lyrics. Like that's my little writer.
Be them ones.
You know?
Them is the ones, man. The ones that get stuck in your head. You don't even gotta write it down, and like them always be the ones to me, man.
Yep, and that's my second most popular song I've ever released. So
Hell yeah, that's dope, man. That's dope. Now, you do a lot of performances, right?
a lot.
Hell yeah. So tell me a little bit about your experience performing. I know you perform, out of state regularly. So how is that for you doing a lot of out of state shows, in state shows? How is that? How is your show experience right now?
Well, shows to me, that's where I get like my high. Like I've never got like performing to me is like the biggest high I've ever had in my life, and that's why I continue to do it. Like it's something I'm passionate about, and it's something that keeps me going, and I love. You know what I mean? Like I did it without making any money for so long because that's how much I love it. A lot of artists out here complain they'll do one or two shows and expect to get paid, and but they don't understand what goes into these shows, So like at first I used to do a lot of when I first started performing because I didn't start performing till real late, bro. I didn't my first performance I ever did, to be honest with you, like as far as like not being a hype man like or nothing, was
Hmm.
2016. I was really late at performing because I was. It's crazy to say to think about it now, but I had stage fright and I wasn't confident. You know what I mean? I felt like performing was such a like hard thing to do, or like nobody really put me on. Like you know what I mean? Like in my head, I looked at it as like something really big, and I felt like you had to be like kind of in the industry to even perform. Like that's how I kind of looked at it. It's kind of weird, but as soon as somebody gave me the chance in 2016, which was actually my homegirl's birthday party, and she rented out the BFW in Ridgecrest, which was like in the desert, like 2 hours away from LA,
Hmm.
and she packed it out because she's a very popular girl. She probably had like 100 heads in there for her birthday, and she wanted me to perform. She had always been a supporter of mine, and she was like, "I need you to perform." And I didn't tell her I never performed before, but I couldn't tell her no. And
Right.
at this time, I had already developed a street team, and
Hmm.
so my team was all excited because it was our first show. So we went out there and we killed it, bro. Killed it. Yo, you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. I'm still
Oh, there we
listening.
go. Oh, I said yeah. We went out there and we ended up killing it, bro. But
All right.
I was so nervous that I got so lit. You know what I mean? But
Damn.
luckily, luckily I didn't act a fool. The gig really lit. Actually helped me, and I was on stage. Imagine my big ass. I was jumping up and down the stage, and it was like a wood. It was like a freshly made like wooden stage, bro.
Damn.
Right? And I'm up here like just going up and down and well, people don't know. I'm gonna let you know right here is a little exclusive of Qurfew's career in towards the back of the stage, I actually broke one of the wooden fucking panels. Yeah, I was lit and I broke, right? But like nobody noticed, and I kind of just like walked to the side, all lit, and kept going. And I didn't tell
Hey.
nobody I had, and I didn't tell nobody I broke that shit. You know what I'm saying? I was like, fuck. So that kind of was like a little bit like, I need to calm the fuck down. But we kept the energy going and we killed it. And ever since then, like the high of that show, I got pictures and all that from that show. And like it's one of those moments like that I hold dear to me because I was just like I was so nervous and we killed it, and that kind of started my whole, you know what they say, with like junkies, like they always chase that high, that first
Mhm.
high, and to this day I be chasing that first high, bro. When I first performed, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
That's why you see me perform a lot, bro. I love it. I stay
Right.
consistently booked, but what I'm saying is from there. I did a lot of pay to play. I know what it's like. You know, I went through a lot of janky promoters, the ones that sell you the dreams, and I did that all the way to like 2018. And in 2018, me and my team just started throwing our own shows. We said, you know what, fuck it, it can't be that hard. You know what I'm saying? And it was, and we got blackballed. Like we got so many people, gatekeepers, and a lot of people that try to block us from throwing the shows. But eventually, when you knock on a lot of doors, somebody gonna give you a chance. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
And we just didn't stop, bro. A lot of people start like, oh, everybody always has excuses, bro. That's why we call ourselves No Excuses, because we really went out there, bro, and really hustled. We really got a lot of doors shut on us. People didn't want to work with us. A lot of people were like, a lot of the people that were throwing these shady shows were like, oh, now you want to throw your own show? Now you don't want to pay to play at one of our shows? Well, we're gonna make it impossible for you to book a venue. And it was like that. A lot of places were like, "Oh, you don't fuck with so and so no more." Oh well, we can't really. This is her night or businesses, and I'm like, well, well, give me the worst night of the week, and I'll throw a show. But eventually, somebody let us in. We started throwing shows, and we called it no. It was called the No Excuses Showcase. Before I even started the group and label No Excuses Worldwide. No Excuses came as the name for my showcase.
All right.
So it was No Excuses, showcase. And the first one we threw was actually um, around like October of 2018. And then now we're at number 27 of the No Excuses series. But I also throw a lot of other type of shows as well. So we're probably getting close to that 100, throwing our own show, like almost close to 100 shows.
That's dope.
Like of our shows. But
Congratulations.
I do a lot of other. I do a lot of shows with a lot of other promoters and out of state as well. But as far as like us throwing our own shows, we're probably close to 100. To be honest.
All right. All right. All right. Now how is it for you throwing the show?
I curate everything, so I pick and choose the artists that perform. I have to have had seen you perform before, or somebody that I respect has to what's it called? What's that word? Man, I'm out of words right now. Has to recommend you and be like, yo, hey, my boy so and so wants to perform. You got any slots available? And if you're one of my good peoples, then I'll take your word for it.
All right.
So that's why my shows are a little different. A lot of these shows that you go to, they don't even know if they sound good or not. They just put them on because either they paid for the slot or they're just trying to get enough heads in there. Like with me, I don't care, bro. Like if you suck, you're not gonna be on one of my shows. One of my shows like that, unless you do suck and it was because somebody recommended. And then I'm gonna be like, bro, why'd you have me book this guy? He's not even like people were like walking away.
Hell yeah.
But that's the difference
Big
with my
fact.
shows, and a lot of people will let you know, like, I have a really good mix of artists. Um, I kind of go all over the place. I'm not just gonna book trap rappers. I'm not just gonna book boom bap rappers. I'm not just gonna have you know like the juggalo types. I'm gonna have a whole mix. My shows is gonna be a lot of different type of rap. I'm gonna have some R&B in there, stuff like that. Because that's the kind of playlist that I like. You know what I mean? If you
All
listen to
right.
my playlist, it's gonna go from some Jay-Z, maybe to some ICP, to some Kendrick, to some J. Cole, and then some Tech Nine, some
All right.
Hobson. You know what I'm saying? Or
Okay.
it's gonna go into some Talib Kweli. Like that's
Oh.
kind of like my
All
playlist.
right.
Or
Hell
Young
yeah.
Dolph. I fuck with Young Dolph heavy. Or I love my Texas music. So shout out to all my Texas people. Zero is one of my favorite artists. I listen to a lot of Chameleonaire, stuff like that. So you get that a lot of my shows. You're gonna get a very big mix of artists, and then not everybody's gonna sound the same. I personally hate when I go to a showcase everybody's a trap rapper.
Yeah.
Or you go to one of these shows and everybody wants to be a hip hop purist. Bro, I'm not trying to hear fucking lyrics for fucking 2-3 hours.
You ain't trying to
I'm
hit the
not.
lyrics for 2 hours?
No, I'm not. I'm not done. Unless unless it's something like you have the headliners and then everybody's dope on the headline. But as when it comes to up on the underground showcases, bro, I really hate when they try to stick to just one type of hip hop.
Facts.
You
Gotta
know
be
what
the
I mean?
best.
But that's just me though. And a lot of people that I talk to, they always bring that up. They're like, "Yo, we like your shows because you always have different type of artists. It's not the same vibe over and over. You know
That's
what I mean?
important.
Yeah, like I really be having juggalos on my shows, bro. Like a lot of these show promoters are afraid to have juggalos, or even vice versa. They're afraid to have thugs. You know, they'll label any Chicano artist or black artist a thug rapper. You know what I'm saying? And they just won't book them. Stuff like that. You know?
Yeah, man. Yeah, but that's crazy. That's crazy, man. So people don't like looking at juggalos for shows.
Nah, bro. That's why a lot of the juggalos kind of stick to themselves and throw their own events. And you know what I mean. And I be telling them because I got a lot of juggalo homies, and I be telling them I'm like, yo, y'all need to diversify and try to go do shows outside of just juggalo events. Like you never know who's in the crowd or who's gonna rock with you. You can't be afraid, bro. Man, when I first literally when I first started out doing shows, besides my homegirl show, I did a lot of all black crowds, bro. You know what I'm saying? And there would be no Hispanics or not even no white people or Hispanics in the crowd. I had to go and win them over. You know what I mean? But my music is so universal that like at first they'll look at me like, oh man, who's this fat dude getting on stage? You know what I'm saying? I get on stage, I kill it. They'll come up to me like, yo, bro, we like your music. Like you got something we didn't expect that. That's my favorite thing. Like whenever I perform, I get off stage and everybody's like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like that's the best feeling because
Hell yeah.
now they're gonna go to other shows and be like, hey, we can't judge these motherfuckers because they might be tight too. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah,
And,
man.
and it's the same thing whenever I throw shows, and sometimes I'll be having like my black homies be like, "Hey yo, like I know you probably gonna have a lot of Hispanics at your show. Like, are they gonna fuck with us?" Blah blah blah. I'm like, "Hell yeah, because you're at a curfew show. You ain't gotta worry about that shit at my show."
I can attest to that. I can attest to that because I didn't perform at a couple of y'all shows. I remember we did the
Mm-hmm.
show in Casa Grande, man. They were showing mad love, especially remember when we did the Outlaw song.
Yeah,
Everybody,
outlaw.
yeah, Outlaw had everybody in the crowd rocking and singing that shit. And still to this day, bro, that's one of my most memorable moments of like doing a performance. Like that's definitely in my top moments of like all my performances, but that shit was dope. Like you don't get that type of experience too often at the show. So I can attest, man, like they rocking with it. If you got some good music at a curfew show, they fucking with it. You know what I'm saying? As long as you got some
Big
good music,
facts.
they rocking with it, man. And they was rocking with our whole set, but I know that was the one they was chanting. That shit was loud. I'm pretty sure if somebody was walking by or something or even close to there, they heard that shit. It was everybody. And it was packed too.
Bro, and I remember telling Nick Beam like, bro, you were sleeping on that track, bro. You
Facts,
trying to push
man.
all this other shit, but Outlaw's a hit.
Yeah, man. That's his one right there, man.
You know what I mean? Hey, Nick Beam, if you ever hear this podcast, you better get on your shit. That's a timeless record. You can still go back and push that record like it's brand new. Might be old to you, but it's new to everybody else.
Facts. I'm about to make my boy a visualizer or something, boy, so he could push it.
There you go.
Facts.
Shout out to Nate Bean, man. Haven't heard from you in a minute, dog. But hey, you still one of them real ones that always supported. Me and my whole camp at every show. So shout out to you.
Hell yeah, man. Shout out Nick Bean. Hey, shout out my nigga King Roosevelt in the building. What it do?
Yo.
Hell yeah, man. Let's run one of your songs, man, and then I got a couple more questions for you. See what we got.
Some of that. Give them some of that MC shit. That underrated track.
Did you send me that one?
No, it's on you. Underrated.
Oh, it's on YouTube?
Uh-huh. You might as well show them that. Might as well show them the visual.
Oh, I got you.
Hey, man, you got a good podcast going on because I didn't even know this has been 40 minutes.
Oh, thank you, man. Bro, that's because it's like I try to like set it up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't like the rest of these podcasters. Shit, bro. Like I'm different. When I started podcasting, bro, I didn't even know nothing about podcasting.
Hey, that's how it goes. You just got to start it. You learn on the way.
And I actually do love music, bro. I'm a music fan. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no hater or nothing like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I understand, I'm an artist as well. So I just understood, like, you know what I'm saying? There needed to be a platform like this, bro, for artists to come on, get introduced to a new crowd, and actually get some love and support, from the people watching. My viewers don't ever be on no hater shit. That's all love over here, you know what I'm saying? It's our second year being in business, bro. And even that, like, I run this every day, so, like, you know what I'm saying? We went up on niggas right now, man. We keeping up the pressure, but it's all for y'all, bro. I love doing this shit, man. Getting to know all y'all, a lot of y'all I didn't ran into or had some type of interaction with outside of the show. Everything's genuine over here, bro. I don't write out questions to ask y'all or nothing. Like, and I'll tell you, like, when y'all send in songs for the interview, I don't pre-listen to them because I want to give y'all a genuine reaction. You know what I'm saying? So, like, every time somebody send me a track in about the interview on, bro, I don't pre-listen to the tracks. You know what I'm saying? I get that first listen live during the show, bro, and I'm telling you, it makes it that much better to me. Then that's like, because any question that may hit your mind while you answering that, while you listening to the song, all right, boom, that's you ask. You know what I'm saying? So it just that's kind of my spiel on it. But that's how it's set up, bro. We just chilling, vibing. I'm over here smoking and drinking and shit, you know what I'm saying? Listening to your story, and it's a hell of a story, bro. You know what I'm saying? For real.
And that's only scratching the surface, bro. And you got some exclusives on my story. Not every podcast I try to give a little bit here and there of my story, you know what I mean? You got a pretty good the beginning, you know?
Hell yeah. We're gonna get to some current shit, man. We definitely gonna get to some current shit. Let's run your video here. I just pulled it up.
That underrated?
Yes, sir. All right, let's run it, man. It's Qurfew featuring Rogue Lucky, Underrated. Y'all drop some comments. Y'all get active. Show Qurfew some love. Y'all know how we do it. If you haven't, make sure you like and share the episode, man. Let's run it.
Tuning in from the second floor. Yeah. It's your boy Qurfew. What? Yeah. They tryna throw shade, look at me, I'm cooler than lemonade, moving from state to state. I'm so underrated, I'm so underrated, I'm so underrated. They tryna throw shade, look at me, I'm cooler than lemonade, moving from state to state. I'm so underrated, I'm so underrated, I'm so underrated, I'm so underrated. underrated. I'm out here trying to get it. I pop by on that spinach, mess with me, then you finish. All game like a scrimmage. Fuck with my plan, get diminished. Got stripes like Dennis, with the tooth like Dennis. The roll like a menace, give me head like a headache. But I love it, I don't hate it. Could never fake it. Told my mama I'ma make it. I'ma keep my promise. No limit, cause I'm about it. Fuck whoever doubt it. I'm a lion, I'm a beast. Keep my ear to the streets. Write my soul on these beats. Fat boy need a feast. No excuses, I'm no leech. Rest in peace to Malik. But you know how life goes. Don't bend, don't fold. Hey, but you know how life goes. Don't bend, don't fold. Yeah, hey, yeah. They tryna throw shade. Look at me, I'm made. I'm cooler than lemonade, moving from state to state. I'm so underrated. I'm so underrated. I'm so underrated. They tryna throw shade. Look at me, I'm made. I'm cooler than lemonade, moving from state to state. I'm so underrated. I'm so underrated. I'm so underrated. I'm so underrated.
Underrated, overplaying, fucky games and hesitation, pain your brain right on the pavement. You look like you seen a goat climbing a hill with no rope. Somebody throw me a bone, I'm in a zone, smoking a zone, murdering rappers, leave me alone. Passion can never fall off, breaking right through to the top. They watch me kill them like cops, come and follow my ops. You know we bitches like dogs, I'm at a kitty got claws. All of you bitches get on, you know we always get even lucky if we leave you breathing. Eating those dudes open in a spit, and I always deliver. Chewing the parts that they live. These rappers taste like they burn. Either you let it get like, put you in the dirt, guided you back to the earth, bet you would shake the whole sun. Underrated.
Trying to throw shade, look at me, I'm made. I'm cooler than lemonade, moving from state to state. I'm so underrated. I'm so underrated. I'm so underrated. They trying to throw shade, look at me, I'm made. I'm cooler than lemonade, moving from state to state. I'm so underrated. I'm so underrated. I'm so underrated. I'm so underrated.
Hey,
Bro, look, I like that one, man. You don't miss, man.
telling you, man, I got different styles.
I like that one. That one was relatable. Like that hook is catchy, man.
Hey,
And y'all was chopping. The lady you had on there, she got balls. Like it threw me off for a second. I was like, hold on. Hold on, this little motherfucker right here really rapping. I was listening. I was like, oh, she gassing. I was like,
man,
oh,
that's Rogue Lucky, man.
shit.
She's dope, man. That's one of the homegirls, man. You gotta check her out. You gotta get her on this podcast. She's dope, bro.
Yeah, man, you gotta set that up, bro. Like that was crazy, bro. I was like, I almost wanted to run that verse back. Like, hold on.
Run it back.
Yeah, for real, bro. I was like, man, she's rapping. That was dope. Hey, that was dope, man. That was dope. For real. So, Qurfew, who would you say are your top 5 musical influences?
I would say 50 Cent, Nas, Tupac, Big Pun, and probably Zero.
All right. That's a nice list right there.
Yeah, I got more, but they're not. Those aren't in order either.
Yeah, it's all good.
I mean, I would have to put Nate Dogg.
That's what he's Nate Dogg. He's excellent. He's great.
He got me through a lot of shit in my life, bro. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Nate Dogg. That's one of those when I put his music, like I can feel all the emotions, man.
Hell yeah. Facts. Nate Dogg has some cuts, man. Nate Dogg
and he was underrated because everybody just thinks of him as the guy with the hooks, but if you really listen to his albums, man, that guy had such good soulful street music.
Facts. I agree with that.
And I don't think we give him enough credit for his solo stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a couple. Like I know that Never Leave Me Alone. That's one of my favorites.
Yeah. And it's just another day.
Yeah, Hey, Nate Dogg got some cuts, man.
And then nobody.
Man, hey, that's timeless right there, man.
Or music and me. Music and me. That shit was hard.
Hey, thanks, man. Hey, man, rest in peace, Nate Dogg, man.
Come on, man. How could we forget? You know what I'm saying? He really only had like 2 albums. I guess you could say 3, but it was 2 because he had the G Funk Classics 1 and 2, and then he had Music and Me.
Yeah.
But
That's great.
I wish he would have gave us more solo work. But he gave us 2 and 3 album and a lot of hooks.
Hell yeah. His feature list definitely crazy. Definitely.
And what people forget, Nate Dogg fuck with Hispanics heavy.
Facts.
It always
Yeah.
Like in this black and brown unity.
artists that are huge, they die, bro.
Man, ain't that the truth?
Tupac, Eazy-E, what's it called? Nipsey,
Man.
and Nate Dogg. Those 4 right there were
Yeah.
really trying to unite black and brown.
Facts, man.
And all
Nipsey
4
fucked me up.
Eazy-E was like one of the first ones. He had Eazy-E was really he signed Brownside.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. Look at that history. He was one of the first ones. And then Tupac said it in his music, and then Nipsey said it in his music, and then you could say Bone. I mean, you could say Busy Bone. Busy Bone did a lot of collaborations with Hispanic artists in the early 2000s. So I always bring that up, bro, because I think that's something not many people talk about.
Facts.
If you really think about it, there hasn't.
Okay. Can't hear you. Can't hear you.
The Hispanic.
All right, say that again.
Give me at least 3 Hispanic artists in hip hop that are big, mainstream. Big.
You asking me?
Yeah.
Oh, you know who I'm gonna say, man. All right. I know Mr. Capone.
No,
He ain't a big one.
only on the
I
West
don't
Coast.
know. Well,
He got
the
big
people
on the radio on the West
like
Coast, but he's not.
the
He's
people
not
I'm gonna name is probably gonna be West Coast or like some shit I heard. I'm from Arizona, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I heard specific ones. Like we can go bigger, like if we talking like a Pitbull or I thought if you talking that big, yeah, I can name a couple. I can name you a couple of big Hispanic artists for sure. I mean now like currently that's doing music. I mean but it depends on what we talking. We just talking just Hispanic
hip-hop.
artists, period. Hip hop artists. You got what like Cypress Hill. Damn, bro, you might have got me with that one, bro. See, I'm on this tequila. I'm trying to think. I know it's some motherfucking
Big Pun.
Big Pun. See, like, all right, so we all right. Then we talking motherfuckers like that. All right, you got Fat Joe, Big Pun.
No, Fat Joe pushed the black card.
Here we go. See, look, we getting technical now. I don't know if you fucking with me or not. Goddamn it, you fucking with me, Qurfew?
No, I'm just saying like they don't let us in, bro. How many black artists are being broke every year in hip hop?
Bro, look.
There's been more white rappers pushed than Hispanics.
I agree with that, bro. Those are facts in the industry. I say like,
It's because I already know the
yeah,
answer to it. What I'm telling because okay, so you got Baby Bash, right?
that's one of the motherfuckers I was gonna name. You got like Baby Bash,
Baby Bash,
Magic.
Baby Bash, Pitbull, but Pitbull went pop.
He did go pop.
So all we have is Big Pun, Baby Bash. I mean, I guess you could say Cypress.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Cypress here. We
Yeah, you
gonna
could
say
go ahead and
Cypress.
say we could say Cypress Hill. That's about it. Everybody else has been like a regional hit, like Lil Rob, Mr. Capone. They all hit the radio, but on the West
Little
Coast.
Rob. See,
But
that's
they
who I
but they
was.
only hit the West Coast though.
Well, facts. Well, I mean, we all decided about. So I mean, I don't know what was going
Another
on.
artist I would probably say, but he's not. To me, he's not hip hop. He's more like R&B, and he's from AZ. MC Magic,
That's who I was gonna name as well. MC Magic.
but
See, I was
he's
gonna say
more
like,
like hip hop R&B. He's like hip hop soul for the Hispanic community.
all right.
And if you mention MC Magic to the black community, they don't know who he is.
Some of them do though. Some of them
All my
do.
black homies like, who's that?
Well, I've been Arizona, so it's different. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you in Arizona, you fucking know who MC Magic is. Because if I ask somebody who's MC Magic, they'll at least be able to say, "Yeah, I've heard of him."
Yeah,
Like that's pretty
because he's from there. He's from Phoenix.
well, right. I can only give my opinion from being that because I'm in Phoenix. I ain't never moved outside of Phoenix. That's actually a question I was going to ask you: is how is the hip hop community in California? Because I know you deal with Arizona artists. You throw shows in Arizona. I know you at least had a glimpse or at some point of participation in the Arizona hip hop scene. But being a California artist in the California hip hop community, I mean, how is that opposed to how it is out here in Arizona?
Here in LA, like I can only speak for like SoCal because
Right.
NorCal is a little different. In SoCal, we're so used to so many people from around the world in different major cities coming to our city to showcase their music. That we're pretty welcoming. If you go to other states that I've at least from my experience, they're not as welcoming because they feel like we're coming over there and taking over like what they got going on. But yet they come here and we embrace them because we've always been a Hollywood type of spot where we break artists and everybody can come here, come spend your money here, come showcase, come to these open mics. We've always like here. There's so many. There's events going on every night, and more than just one, more than 10. There's like this every night. There's something going on.
Facts.
You can always find a showcase, an open mic. Now I can go to Phoenix, and I already just from 2 years of performing in Arizona, I can tell you that there's not a lot of events going on, and a lot of the events that are going on, they're either major. But when it comes to like, I'm talking about like for up and coming, it's not that many, and it's the same places. Like I can tell you, I already know the here. There's so many venues, right? So many bars out
Facts.
there. There's not that many. I can tell you. I bet you one of the major places where there's always going to be a show, and it's the
Women.
what's it called? What's it called? The Thunder Canyon.
I've heard of that. I've heard of that.
There's always an event going on there, like up and coming.
I've never been there, to be honest. I don't think I've ever been.
Yeah, that's one of those places that's always throwing like a hip hop event. You know what I'm saying? And I already know, and I don't even live there.
I know like a name that I would say that you generally hear associated with like it's a couple. Well, that I more than likely hear. We're just talking now. You got Minos Place, Maya's, right? The Monarch Theater. Fucking what's the other place over there? With the sticky carpets and shit. Silverado.
Yup.
Silverado. It's another one that's hella far. That's my college right there, you pastor. Um, it's another one that's hella far in Avondale, and I've only been to that one like twice.
Club Santa Fe.
Club Santa Fe. Club
That's
Santa
actually
Fe.
where my next show in AZ is June 30th. Club Santa Fe.
See, look, my nigga said Minos, Antro, Silverado, Monarch. Like, those are like the frequent
Yeah,
venues.
yeah. And
Definitely.
if I told you LA, we would have to write. We would have you wouldn't have enough room on your screen to name all the events, all the venues that you could throw shows at in LA.
That's dope. That's dope. It needs
So
to be
what?
like that out here.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So it's like you're gonna in Phoenix, you're gonna run into the same people. Nothing wrong with that, but I'm saying in LA, there's so many people flying in every day trying to get the dream that every month is you're gonna see a whole lineup of new people over and over and over and over and so many different people. But you go to AZ, you're gonna run into the same people trying to market to the same people. That's one thing I've noticed about AZ. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
So it's like that's why it worked when me and Radio Flow got together and started throwing these joint events. It was working because I literally was bringing artists from Cali to a place that they normally wouldn't go to in Arizona, like Casa Grande, Mesa. You know what I'm saying? Like places like that that they normally wouldn't go to. They would probably go to Phoenix, maybe Tucson, but or Tempe, but they would never go to Casa Grande. And so that's why it was a good networking opportunity for people who got to experience that last year. You got to experience that. It was something dope that we created at that moment. But as you know, with small towns, there's a lot of politics, and people started doing some try to start some gang shit, and it ruined a lot of those events. Not the events. It ruined a lot of the venues.
Facts.
To the point where the cops were coming to the venues being like, yo, we can't have you throw no more events because we're noticing gang activity in the parking lots. Like, what?
That's crazy.
Like stuff like that.
But I got a test. I do remember, man. Cali definitely pop out, man. Definitely pop out the shows, man. For sure. That shit's dope, man. Yeah.
Hey, is it just me or is y'all screen pausing all the time too?
Yeah, my shit was tripping getting in here.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just me because I'm like, what?
Mine ain't frozen in yet.
Oh yeah, mine keeps pausing for like 5 to 10 seconds.
Yeah, mine ain't tripping today. Usually I'll be having a couple little issues, but we ain't ran into no issues yet, man. We still in the green. We still in the green tonight, man. Hey, we still got some music, man.
But you've been on here the whole time. What's your name, bro? Your passion?
Nah, I just got on, bro.
Oh, okay, because it tripped me out. I was like, "You been on here the whole time?"
Nah,
I forgot to. I forgot to send out the link to my co-host and shit.
Damn, bro, you had one job.
So I just realized it when he posted in the comments. He was like, "Send a link." I was like, "Oh shit, I never said." I meant to send it, but what had happened was
the way your bank account set up.
Somehow I got distracted from sending the message. So
Sheesh.
I don't know what happened. That was earlier today. I don't remember, but something happened in the course of me getting ready to send that message, and I just never sent it, my boy. But you're here now. You understand?
Hey, we out here.
Man, I had first came in when y'all talking about the Latinos and hip hop. I was like, there's a lot of people don't even know is Latino. Like Fabulous is Dominican,
but he wasn't claiming it when he first came out like that.
Facts, bro.
Even Fat Joe wasn't claiming till later on in his career.
Well, everybody knew Fat Joe was Puerto Rican.
Oh yeah, I mean it's undeniable, but he wasn't claiming it.
Well, especially the black card.
And
Nori,
Big Pun.
Oh, I forgot about Nori.
Nori wasn't claiming it until he started getting into reggaeton money.
Yeah, he's half. Just like we gotta understand, like Puerto Ricans and blacks is pretty much the same people, and they're mixed together.
Mm-hmm.
So in New York is different from the West. Like the West, we more you Mexican, you Mexican. If you black, you black. Over there, Puerto Ricans and the blacks is all, and Dominicans and Cubans, they basically the same shit. They don't look at it the way we look at it in the West.
Terror Squad.
Terror Squad was the shit.
Yes,
Man,
That's
what?
that's why you see Remy Ma with them, with all them Puerto Ricans. Like it's black and Puerto Rican over there running shit.
Yeah.
But and definitely Cypress Hill.
facts, man. Hey, I want to hear some more Qurfew music, man. Let's see what we got. What we got? What we got? We got Real One, Devil in Disguise, Private Party, or Type of Way.
You can play that Private Party.
Let's run it. Hey, this Qurfew Private Party, man. Y'all hit that like. Y'all share this motherfucker. If you haven't, drop some comments what you're smoking on, what you're drinking on. Let's run this song, man. This Qurfew Private Party. Let's go.
Yo, shawty, bring your best friend. We can all get acquainted, see how that ends. Oh, you some bad girls, we like that then. I bet by the end of the night we be smashing. Listen, this a private party. Yo, friends, my friends getting naughty. Fucked up off that Henny and Bacardi. Roll one up, let's get it poppin'. Yeah.
I got the Henny, so you know that I'm ready. Fuck that pussy that you with, yeah, I'm petty. I like what you want, let's drink Patron. I ain't gotta play no games, we grown. I'm in my zone and the music just hit. A couple of shots and then I'm getting lit. I'm on your hip and this life is a trip. I'm living la vida like there is no end. I'ma do me, I'm the life of the party. I like my girls wretched that look like Cardi. It's 2 a.m. but I'm barely getting started. I'm on a mission, these hoes
Yo,
is
shawty, bring your best friend. We can all get acquainted, see how that ends. Oh, you some bad girls, we like that then. I bet by the end of the night we be smashing. Listen, this a private party. Yo, friends, my friends getting naughty. Fucked up off that Henny and Bacardi. Roll one up, let's get it poppin'. Yeah. These California girls be all up in my face. This chocolate nigga got them begging for a taste. Shit. I'm cool with that, just make sure you finish your plate. Relationship, now girl, you don't make a mistake. Proceed with caution, we get a little crazy. Ask my brother Q, who is that sexy lady? Looking all good, got the kid going crazy. I asked where you from, she said, what's LA, baby? 2020 said, homie, that's how we do it. Max, I'm also with a sister going stupid. If you ain't fucking, baby girl, you're useless. This party exclusive with no excuses. Yo, shawty, bring your best friend. We can all get acquainted, see how that ends. Oh, you some bad girls, we like that then. I bet by the end of the night we be smashing. Listen, this a private party. Yo, friends, my friends getting naughty. Fucked up off that Henny and Bacardi. Roll one up, let's get it poppin'. Yeah.
That's just good music. That shit nice.
Bruh, hey.
Yeah. That's just good music.
Hey, look,
Video coming soon. That's
look,
the first single off my latest EP, joint EP with my brother Tyree.
And I'm gonna tell you
bruh.
that's my first
Oh,
impression. That's my first time hearing you right there. That
Oh,
shit
okay.
cool. That's good shit.
bruh.
Hey, good looking out.
Hey, you missed some good music, but we got more. Don't worry, my boy.
Got more. We got more.
We got more. You missed the videos and shit.
For the next one, you got to play the visual to a real one.
Oh, we got to play the MP3. We didn't play a lot of videos. Just had Facebook like shutting my shit down, so I'm gonna take it easy.
Oh, for real? On the videos?
Yeah,
Hey, they be hating. They be hating.
they be trying to get me, but you know what I'm saying. We having a good episode, so like we can play the song. I just don't want to play with Facebook too much tonight because they do like shutting my shit down. Hey, what he said? Has Qurfew ever heard of the Green Turtle or Spotlight Sundays?
Yeah, Spotlight Sundays. That's with the promoter 19. And then Green Turtle, if correct me if I'm wrong, that's a venue in the hood. And every time I got invited to go to the Green Turtle, they would always call me and be like, "Bro, don't pull up because the shooting just happened."
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was twice. I was on
Damn.
my way. I'm talking about on my way to the venue to go. Yo, did they just cut off on y'all too?
Yeah,
Oh,
it
good.
glitched.
Oh, okay. Yo, so the Green Turtle, it happened twice. I got invited to go support one of the homies. He was performing. I'm on my way to the Green Turtle, and boom, I get hit. Yo, don't come. We just had a shooting. We all had to run out the building.
Damn.
And it happened again like 6 months later, about the same type of situation. So I've never even been to the Green Turtle because of that.
Damn. That's
But
fair.
the Green Turtle's pretty iconic for that. Is that what
So
you're talking about?
Whittier.
The Roosevelt show for the
So
Green Turtle?
Whittier. Whittier.
Yeah, but Spotlight Sundays, that's a showcase thrown by one. I think that's his name. That's his production name. One Eye or something like that.
All right.
And he be throwing them at the Lexington in downtown LA. But no, I've never done one of the shows yet.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, man. That's what's up. Hey, we gonna run the next song, man. This is Curfew, real one. You know, man, if you hit the like if you haven't, tap the fuck in, man. Let's get it.
This one's for the ladies.
You ain't never met a real one. I'm a trophy baby girl, make you feel something. Girl, you fucking with a real one. I could really show you something different. You ain't never met a real one. I'm a trophy, make you feel something. Girl, you fucking with a real one. I could really show you something different.
I'm as real as it gets. I ain't worried about your ex. You fucking with the best. With me, you are blessed. I am the connection you see. Conversations in the dark. You're my light, so unique. I get to that bag, yeah, I handle my own. I'm a king who needs a queen. Come sit on my throne. I can change your life, show you something brand new. You fucking with a winner, you ain't never gonna lose. Come vibe with me. Come slide with me. Let's talk about the earth. Come ride with me. Yeah. Let me be a drug that you're feeling for. I'm the one that you needed more. Real, recognize real, and I see that in you. I only speak the truth, what you gon' do.
You ain't never met a real one. I'm a trophy baby girl, make you feel something. Girl, you fucking with a real one. I could really show you something different. You ain't never met a real one. I'm a trophy, make you feel something. Girl, you fucking with a real one. I could really show you something different. Girl, you ain't never met a real one. You fucking with my vibes, let me know I can feel some. You always on my mind, think about you all the time. Made me wanna pick you up and take you for a little ride. I just need you by my side, I'll be fucking with your vibe. When I stare into your eyes, I think about you all the time. Look, you get them butterflies up to my chest. I be smiling on my phone when I answer your text. I know you the one for me, I don't care about the rest. Be the one to rub my head when I lay on your chest. I'ma be the one that loves you, girl, I ain't like the rest. I'ma treat you like a queen, girl, you know you the best. Be the beauty to my beats, 40 put me to rest. Show you things that you ain't seen, cause you ain't never, show you things that you ain't seen, cause you ain't never, show you things that you ain't seen, cause you ain't never, You ain't never met a real one. I'm a trophy baby girl, make you feel something. Girl, you fucking with a real one. I could really show you something different. You ain't never met a real one. I'm a trophy, make you feel something. Girl, you fucking with a real one. I could really show you something different.
Alright.
Hey, that's that
beats
real
me,
one. That's me featuring my boy Stone Vandal 818.
Hell yeah, man. Your beats be going crazy, man. Are those beats that you made or
No, that one was
beats?
produced by my boy Black Thompson.
All right.
Shout out to Black Thompson. He's a comedian / host / producer, ghostwriter. You know, he's written a lot of like dope songs. He also did all the skits on YG's album. Was it Stay Dangerous?
Mhm.
If you remember that album, he's the one that did all those funny skits on that.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, and he was also on. Remember that classic old school movie? What was it? The Last Dance with that
Hmm.
white girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wrote a couple songs on that soundtrack.
Damn, that's good
Hmm.
shit.
Yeah, so I'm blessed to have him as one of the people in my corner. So yeah, I met him at a showcase. He came up to me. I didn't know who he was. He was like, "Man, you're dope. Like, here's my number." And that's what I'm saying. You never know who's watching these shows.
Mm.
T Murray put a comment up with that motherfucker, man. Good shit, boy.
Yeah, I seen it. He
That's,
got to inbox me.
that's,
I
that's wild.
got the gist of it, but yeah, just hit my inbox, bro.
Yeah, that's wild, my boy. Hey, Curfew, man. That's how the dope, man. That's how the dope, man. So
You're looking out.
what would you say? What would you say is your main motivation right now for doing this?
Sheesh. I mean, it's all I do, man. Like 100%. I haven't worked a 9 to 5 since 2018. So this is all I do every day. I wake up, just think about music, just trying to elevate, get to the next level, make my team stronger, and just keep trying to do what I'm doing, but more and better. Like don't get. I try not to stay comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
Mm. So
You know what I mean?
you
I've gone
make
I've
music
gone
for a
homeless
living?
for this. What up?
You make music for a living?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I throw my own shows. Um,
Good shit. That's dope.
yeah, but I mean, it took a long time. Like when I first said I'm gonna take this like super serious and I'm gonna go 100% on this, I was homeless. I was like living out of my car. I
Hmm.
was showering at the gym. You know, I would sleep at the Planet Fitness parking lot.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Until
I've been there. I know exactly what you're talking about.
you feel me?
Yeah, I just got out that situation, so yeah.
It gets. Hey, even though like you could be in a worse situation, like showering at that Planet Fitness sucks.
Shit, I was showering up at the QT. It was a rough thing.
Yeah, that's just not the business.
Yeah, but
But
you get
hey, it
out
makes you stronger. Yeah, I mean
there. Yeah,
but that's why I be telling people like people be complaining about certain shit. I'm like, bruh, it could be way worse.
man, yeah, because I didn't had to sleep and bend. Motherfucker, a lot of people wouldn't survive that type of shit.
Yep,
So yeah,
it
I
ain't
know
nothing. Like it gets to the point where I'm like, I can fall asleep in any car.
that. Yeah, you look at life way different when you come from out there.
Yep, that's why like when we be doing these out of state shows, and
Mhm.
then sometimes me and my team be like, damn, because sometimes we'll get out somewhere late, like like 1 or 2 a.m. I'm like, it's not even worth it to get a hotel at this point. And my team's pretty humble. Like a couple of us were like, fuck it, we're just gonna sleep in the car and wake up in the morning, like at 6 in the morning, and get
Oh,
going. Like we don't, you know what I mean? We're built different.
yeah, save some of that money too.
Save some of that money. Like why spend $100 on? Because hotels are like $100 now,
Yeah,
and it's like fuck what to go sleep for 5 hours? Like nah, bro. Like let's just save that money.
yeah.
But not everybody's built for that, man. I've noticed that. Like I've had people come with us on tour, and they're just like, "No, I won't sleep in the car." I'm like, well,
Yeah.
I don't know if this life is for you.
Everybody ain't meant to go with you, bro.
Mm-mm. That's one thing I tell people all the time. If you plan to go on tour or you go out of state, it gets real costly. Like being on the road is not like nothing like being close to home.
Yeah, nah.
Like $1,000 will go like this. Like it ain't
That's
nothing.
that's wild. That's wild to even think about that type of shit.
Yup. I'll be telling people that all the time. $1,000 ain't nothing on the road. But that's how I just came back from a Midwest tour, literally, like 2 days ago. So
how was that?
man, that was dope. Different type of fans. I got booked in Superior, Wisconsin, which is by the Great Lakes, like right by the border of Canada.
Oh shit!
Yeah, and it was at a strip club. I didn't know what to expect, and I went there, killed it, and ended up getting a paid show in August in Orlando because of it.
And you already get your passport and shit?
That's next. I gotta get me my passport.
Yeah, I just been talking to some people.
Yeah, I've been invited to Sweden, so I know if I want to go to Sweden, I already got somebody out there where I can go stay.
Overseas love us, love hip hop, American hip hop. So it don't matter if you're the lowest underground. You build a fan base out there, they gonna love you forever. KRS-One is still touring in Europe.
What? Oh, and PD Pablo.
Yep.
He hasn't been back to the States in like over 10 years.
Yeah, Onyx, all them. They stayed. They be in Germany. You get fans out there, they love you. They love the real shit. It ain't politics like it is in America.
Nope. And it's all about networking and how do you know how to talk to people. Like, I know, I think somebody just said you need 25 grand when you go out of state. 25 grand when you go out of the country, maybe. But you really gotta know how to put yourself out there. Like I would go on my Instagram and be like, yo, is there anybody I can stay with while I'm out in Sweden, while I'm out in Germany? You can't be afraid of those things, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm a people person. I have no problem like sleeping on somebody's couch.
Yeah, I heard Snoop or somebody did that when he went out to Germany or something. And they were just chilling with normal fans, staying at normal fans' house.
Just chilling with normal fans, bro.
So now every time they go out there, that's they connect.
Exactly. I was just watching a YouTube video earlier today, and this YouTuber, he started doing more content state to state, and that's his subscribers was going up. Well, what he would do, he would just make a post. Is there anybody I could stay with? And somebody would hit him up like, you can stay with me and my fam. And then that's like you said, that's how he started his little connections everywhere. And those became, whenever he went to Nebraska, he already had somebody to stay with. Whenever he go to Miami, he already got that one person he could stay with. So you start to have all these connections and you cut your costs like crazy.
Yeah. That's good shit.
That's a smart way to do it. It's all about ego. You gotta let your ego go. You gotta be able to do all that type of stuff. A lot of people think that they're too good to do that.
Nah.
What's up, Yogi Loco? You falling asleep?
I'm up wide awake and tuned up like
right now.
I'm up wide awake and
what you smoking on, dog?
I'm smoking on some Gorilla Glue #4.
Oh no! You want some sativa?
Yeah.
Like Gorilla Glue.
Like it. Hey, we got another track still. We got Type of Way.
Type of Way. That's a slow track. That's like that's off of my joint EP with Tyree. That one's like a R&B type track. If you want to go slow with it.
We got Devil in Disguise.
Devil in Disguise has that it's like R&B West Coast bounce. That one's featuring Radio Flow.
All right.
That's my first collab with the AZ artist.
All right, yeah, let's run it. Let's run this one. So this is Devil in Disguise, man. This is Qurfew featuring Radio Flow. Let's run it, man. Y'all get active in these comments. Hit the like, share the episode. Y'all know what it is. Let's go.
Shout out to Radio Flow.
Yep.
Little devil got me going. What she got must be potent. I don't know if no one knows this, but I noticed that she's broken. Her eyes look into mine, trying to control what's inside my mind. Devilish grin got me rocking from side to side. Couldn't care less if she told a lie. Devil in so well, baby, you can have it. Under your spell like it's magic. You are the vibe, only comes out at night. You are the mood that I'm feeling tonight. Tight red dress, got you acting like Satan. The way I wanna cut, got me feeling like Jason. Got my heart racing, I know I'm impatient. Baby, get closer, those lips, let me taste it. Devil in disguise. So bad, but it feels so right. Up to no good, but I can't leave her side. Devil in disguise.
Temptation on your lips, let me get a taste. Getting lost in your space, she a runner, she a track star. Got you tied to these vibes, she a devil on my side. Shotgun when we ride, low tides when we slide. Long swim, took a dive, angel eyes got me hypnotized. Your devilish ways got me on a new wave. Taking your time while you kill me softly. With her looks, she killed me softly. Nighttime, slow grind, lights off and we sinning. With her looks, she killed me softly. Nighttime, slow grind, lights off and we sinning. Got me on my knees, doing what she please. I'm a slave to her needs. When I look in her eyes, all I see is a devil in disguise. Flow.
Hey, shout out Qurfew, man. I don't know if his phone died or what, but man, shout out Qurfew. That was a dope ass interview, man. You already know what it is. We'll keep this thing rolling, man. It's gorilla who got me, man. It's tequila got me. It's Don Julio and orange juice, man.
Don Julio, boy.
The Don named Julio. So Don named Julio is what we drinking on tonight, man. We're gonna give y'all another track. Let's see what we got for y'all. Hey, let's play this Miss Veen, man, because I know our video dropping tomorrow, man, for Beautiful. So this is Miss Veen, Beautiful. We're going to run it, and we're going to be right back with y'all, man. Shout out Qurfew again, man. Let's get it, man. It's Miss Veen, Beautiful. Video drop tomorrow, I believe. Oh, shit, my nigga Qurfew back. Miss Veen, Beautiful. We're going to run it. What's going on, Qurfew? I thought we lost you, man.
Hey, I'm back.
Hell yeah, man. Glad to make you back.
Yeah, my phone died.
I figured it was something like that. I was like, this nigga phone.
I forgot to put it on the charger.
Hey, B, I just had to put mine on the charger. I just had to stop mine on the charger like 2 seconds ago.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that song was fire, bro. That Devil in Disguise.
You fuck with it?
I fuck with it. That shit go.
Yeah, that's the song with my first AZ feature.
That's dope. That's dope. Now, like, have you, like, up to this point, like, is he the only AZ artist that you have worked with?
Let me see. You know what? Yeah, it's I don't know what it is with AZ artists. Like compared to, we all try to do tracks with each other and stuff. But I don't really get that same vibe with AZ artists. A lot of AZ artists don't really hit me up for features. You know, I mean, it's I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like an AZ thing, but I've tried a couple times. I've reached out to a couple artists I thought were dope, but it just doesn't work out. You know.
Yeah, facts. Now, is there any artist that, excuse me, is there any artist that you would like to work with that you maybe haven't got a chance or haven't been able to like get in contact with?
There's a cat out of Phoenix. His name is Brett Deadly, and he's originally from El Segundo in LA, but he's been living in AZ for a long time now. But he's actually one of the first people to support me online from AZ. He actually linked me with the promoters that I started to work with in AZ. But as far as like doing music with him, it hasn't panned out how I wanted to. But he's one of the artists I would want to do a collab with. Oh, okay, yo, see somebody knows Brett Deadly on the chat. Yeah, he's cool people's man. He just reached out to me actually yesterday. So we're back into talk. He's a real busy guy. I don't know if you ever heard of him, but Brett Daly he has like he's got like 2 underground magazines in AZ for artists.
What you know? What they call?
Illuminarly, and then he has one for like for metal called I think Arsenal Metal or something like that. But he's
Oh
got one
shit!
for like underground like urban music, and then the other one's for like metal.
Oh yeah, I need to tap in with him. I ain't heard of him yet.
Yeah, he's really dope. Like he's got a lot going on. So like I said, he's got the magazine. He's got a podcast too, but I don't think he's pushing the podcast like he used to. But when it comes to like magazines or like playlisting, like on Spotify,
Yeah,
he knows what he's doing. Everything he does is organic. So he's the guy. Like if you're not trying to do fake plays, he's the guy to hit up about playlisting.
mm.
Yeah, because I don't fuck around with fake plays, and a lot of these
Yeah,
be promising everybody these plays, but it's all fake.
yeah, them bots.
Yep. And then
Yeah,
they'll try to flex all these plays, but I'm like, don't flex the plays. Let me see your account. Let me see how much money you're making off of these plays, dog.
yeah.
Because it'll say millions of plays, and then it'll be like $5.
I just found out Spotify. If somebody ain't subscribed to Spotify and they just got the free one,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of them plays we're not getting paid for.
No, you're not.
They're
And
not telling them unless the people
and they
paid
have
for it.
if they don't listen to the track for at least 30 seconds, you're not getting paid for it.
Yeah. So and Spotify don't only want to give out free subscriptions to people and they pay everybody the least because of that.
Yep. Yeah, that whole 30-second shit is bullshit.
Yeah. Shit, the fact that our shit is for free, basically, you gotta pay. You getting like after 3 plays, you get a penny.
Yeah, and you want to know how much money they streaming made? Like last year, they made like $40 billion off of streaming.
And the artists ain't getting none of that really.
None of that. Like
That's why.
what's
That's
that
why
name?
I've been talking to different artists. That's why it's good if you got merch. That's like including vinyl. If you can pay to get your EP or album put on vinyl and
Oh
sell
yeah,
that,
yeah. That's
yeah,
what pays right now. Yeah,
yeah,
I sell a lot of merch. So
yeah.
my last drop 3 weeks ago, I sold out and I made about $1,400 off of my last drop.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know what I'm saying? And that was just a limited drop, and
Yeah,
that's profit. I made $1,400. So my next drop, I'm just waiting. But the thing with you got to be exclusive. So you do drops, and then that's how people appreciate it more because they don't want you to they don't want you to have the same shit. They want you to have
yeah.
different releases.
That's smart.
Mm-hmm. That's why I always tell people like you don't gotta have a big fan base. You just gotta have at least a loyal 50 to 100 people to survive.
Yeah, and if you could get 1,000 people to pay $100 a year, you got 100,000.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you had 3,000 people and they just paid 30 a year, that's $100,000.
Yep.
You don't have to have 1,000,000 people to survive off this shit. It's easier than people think, but you still got to put work in.
Facts. And then somebody just said, "What's the best distribution?" For right now, I think the best distribution would be DistroKid. Yo, it just cut off again, huh?
No, I didn't.
Okay, no, I would say the best distribution would be My opinion, DistroKid.
I don't know about DistroKid that much, but I know like Adventures Music. That's who I'm with, and I got lifetime distributing with them, and they put me everywhere. Like I get paid off of Facebook. They set up my Vivo for me. They put me through everything, and I got a lifetime distributor, and my music can never come down. I never have to pay to get distributed again. I did a one-time fee. That's Adventures Music. All the other ones, every year you got to pay a fee to keep your music on these platforms, which is cool because you making money. You can put $50 and keep your shit on for another year. But I
Yeah,
want to
but are you in charge
yes,
of everything on there? Like what you're
yes,
saying? But
yeah, everything.
you can go check your own analytics.
Yes, yes, yes. They got
So are they
their
a
own,
distribution company or they're a label?
their distributing company. So
Adventures Music.
yeah,
Hmm.
it's by Chris
So
Gotti,
so
Irv Gotti brother from Murder Inc.
so it's kind of like they're kind of going towards like the United Masters.
Right.
Yeah, but United Masters, you got to do $50 a year.
Yeah, I won't do United because they got caught on some shit, so I won't go to
Did
them.
they? Oh, I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, so
'Cause I was just telling people to go to United Masters, but so you said, but I just seen some with Distro just got caught on some shit
no.
because
What happened with Distro was they were late on paying some shit, so people are barely getting back pay.
oh, okay.
So it was like they held on to your money, which is
Yeah.
not cool. But people are barely getting paid for shit from like
There's
2-3 years ago.
there's a lot of artists on there. So
Yeah,
it's
because they
probably
started.
hard.
They were the first ones to do unlimited releases.
Yeah.
They were the first ones. Yeah, if you
Oh,
can even look online, TuneCore said on an interview. Remember, TuneCore was before DistroKid.
yeah.
TuneCore said in an interview, the owner of TuneCore said that DistroKid is better than TuneCore because he was just like, damn, like he had to admit, like it's on video.
Yeah. They all got something good to offer.
Yeah.
It just depends what works best for you.
Yeah,
Like how
like a lot of people still love CD Baby. CD Baby
yeah, it's a
was,
lot of people with CD Baby still.
you know who, but have you noticed it's mostly older people. The reason why is because CD Baby will do everything for you. So there's people that don't want to handle nothing. They just like, okay, let me just pay and you do everything because they set up your PROs like BMI. Like I do
Okay.
all that on my own.
Yeah, I
CD
did.
Baby
I
will
got
do
all
that
my
for
shit
you.
set up on my own.
Yeah, CD Baby will do that for you.
Oh shit. That's dope.
So like if you're the type that doesn't want to handle shit, I'm obsessed with this shit. So I like to know where everything's going.
Yeah.
I like to know where the money's going. I want to know what's connected with what, this, and that. So like for me, CD Baby don't work. I don't need somebody to do everything for me.
Yeah. Especially because I want to make sure my shit correct myself.
Yep. The only thing I will say that I don't like about DistroKid is that I barely got put on Pandora.
See that's the shit that I don't like.
Bro, I barely
Yeah,
this year. I've been with DistroKid since 2017. And
How
my
many
music
stores?
barely got put on Pandora.
How many stores did they put y'all in?
It's I think it's like 150 something stores.
Okay, cool.
And every year they add like 5 different stores.
Yeah. Yeah, my company just sent us a release saying that we cutting ties with a Triller.
Really?
So yeah, I don't know what happened with Triller, but
you know what? I never fucked with Thriller. I never even signed up. I've never even had an account with them.
Yeah, I don't have an account, but I guess my company ain't putting the artists on there no more.
I wonder why. That's crazy.
Facts.
And then when I go on, it's crazy. When I go on Snapchat,
I don't got my phone, bro.
It's hard to search all my music on there. Have you ever had a hard time like seeing your music on Snapchat?
Recently I have, but now I'm seeing certain songs pop up, but not all of them. So now I'll be making sure all my shit is checked. You got me checking shit right now.
It's all good.
But right now, the new hustle is beat everybody. All these distribution companies are putting everybody on Vivo.
Yeah. I'm that. They
Bro,
my
we
beef.
bro, we all forgot about Vivo. Remember when Vivo was the shit? Now
Yeah.
they're trying to make us remember that Vivo is something.
What? I want to ask both of y'all this. What platform y'all get the most plays on?
Me, I would say Apple Music.
Yeah, I'm about to say my Apple Music is on fire right now. It just said I got
it pays double than what Spotify pays.
yeah.
I think it's Spotify.
And on its own, organically.
Yeah, you say yours is Spotify, Yogi?
I think so. I get some decent Apple Music numbers too, but the bulk of it is through Spotify.
No, my Apple Music be going dope.
Yeah, I be getting
I
like
don't got no fucking iPhone, man.
50 plays a day on fucking Apple, but on Spotify, my number is garbage on there. I gotta step that shit up sometime.
I probably get like 4 to 20 plays a day on Spotify. It can go from low as 4 to 20.
Yeah, shit. My shit go from 9 to 15 to 7. I don't like Spotify right now. So I only promote my Apple Music now because I see that's where all the majority of my
Tidal pays more than Apple Music and Spotify.
Napster pays the most.
Who?
Napster. I didn't even know they had.
Yep. Napster pays the most. Yep.
Yeah. But nobody has Napster. That's why.
Nobody.
Shit is crazy.
But you can download Tidal right now, finally, and for free.
What? Oh shit, bro. She's about to give me some info.
Yep. I got the beta version, and you can play shit on there for free. So I just been playing my music on there to see what's the difference.
I would just go to Tidal to watch their podcast they only got on there. But
they got some exclusive Tidal?
Yeah, and they do like festivals on there that's only on Tidal.
Damn.
Yeah, so
I only know one person that's subscribed to Tidal, but that's because he's the biggest Jay-Z fan in the world.
Hove ain't even a part of Tidal no more.
He left Tidal? He sold it?
Yeah, he sold his portion.
He's selling everything. He's trying to sell Say.
Yeah.
That's the game what you're supposed to do, though. You're supposed to make the company worth millions and then sell it. Go on to the next thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's what 50 Cent did. That's why he don't promote effing no more.
Yeah.
He made effing into $1 million company and then said, "All right, I'm out. Let me do a cognac now."
They so good at that shit because they came from really hustling.
Mm-hmm.
They good businessmen. I'm trying to get to that level.
Yeah, right now it's cognac. Right now everybody's pushing cognac.
Cognac?
Yeah, everybody's pushing cognac. Look at E40. Even E40 got the Tycoon cognac.
I'll be telling Yogi, man, we need to go make our own cognac, baby. He wants to stick to
tequila. Man. Say, man.
Bro, you still on tequila? That tequila.
I'm still on tequila.
Tequila gonna make you slump. Cognac's that's that party juice. That's that, get in the mood.
I don't know why y'all acting like that tonight.
Hey, boy,
y'all acting like that. I don't even know why I'm getting this energy right now. I don't even know why I'm getting this energy right now, man.
Yeah,
my boy Yogi slump.
Yeah,
I ain't even slump.
Nah, he slumped tequila, man.
Earlier? He was falling asleep on the podcast.
I ain't never fall asleep on this motherfucker. I catch niggas sleeping on here. You hear me? I be catching niggas on here asleep. I didn't caught about how many niggas we didn't caught on here sleeping.
You didn't call me for a second?
Yeah, I didn't caught about 3 niggas so far. I caught him.
For real, y'all really had some people fall asleep on the podcast?
Yes, and we do this to them. We put them on the solo layout like this and play their song. So when we catch somebody sleep, we put them on the solo layout like this, play their song, try to wake them up. If they don't wake up, if they don't wake up, we leave them up there. Continue the episode.
Hey, you gotta let me know what episode. I want to go check that out.
The last time, if you watch our last R&B night episode, that's the last time. Yesterday, last night's episode, we called a nigga sleep.
My laptop died that night.
Damn.
Call him
And
sleeping.
he was sleeping on himself. Like that was like his episode for his music.
Nah, he was like a guest host. We played his song when I noticed he was asleep.
Damn.
So I put him on a solo layout, and then we played his song, man. And he ended up waking up towards the end of the song. We laughed at his ass. Oh, the phone died again, man. So just a future warning for all y'all. Don't come on here and fall asleep because we gonna put you on the solo layout.
And have y'all shit charged.
And you might be a reel, right? We about to start putting y'all niggas on reels, man.
Oh, we gotta start making reels. Reels.
We gonna start putting y'all 60 niggas on reels, man.
Hey.
Qurfew back in the motherfucking building, man.
I don't know what happened. This should just time me out or something.
Damn.
But yeah, y'all should make some reels off of y'all vids.
We should have like 1,000 something reels. We got a lot of episodes. We can cut pieces out of all these shits. This stuff for the YouTube, man. We'll talk about it backstage, man. But that's how motherfuckers be getting them followers.
Yeah,
them reels on or shorts on YouTube.
Put it on everything. Put it on reels, shorts, TikTok.
TikTok is a lick, boy. I be getting paid off TikTok.
Oh, you got over 1,000 followers.
Hey, your passion. Hey, do me a link. Do me a solid, man. Send this nigga the link, bro.
All right, bro.
Hey, I see y'all be having some real solid followers that really be commenting on this podcast.
But we got followers, bro. We got followers from like a lot of states. That's one thing I can say about this.
Because I do a lot of podcasts, and then most of these podcasts it'd be dry.
Oh yeah, man. We be lit, man. We the late hour show, man. Hey. This is the most, to me, this is the most authentic podcast that's out. Cause we don't get on here and like be characters. Like, this is how I am. That's how he really is. You being you, like from the host to the guest, man. Like we get people in their most comfortable state. You know what I'm saying? That makes the interviews.
Look at me, I'm
better.
big boy without my shirt on, man. I'm out here.
Hey, but it's cool. But niggas done been on here almost 2 hours, chopping it up, chilling, you know what I'm saying? Good ass music playing and shit. So it's like that type of shit.
Hold on. Roosevelt, check your inbox. That's right.
Fat me out. That's how niggas with dreadlocks be out.
I'm sorry, man. Oh, don't do me like that. Oh, that was fair.
He's rude, man. He's rude.
I apologize sincerely.
They talk bad to me in the group chat. Qurfew.
I ain't never so bad to this man.
They be talking bad to me in the group chat, man.
For real,
man.
Yeah, I come out here and I sit out here with spiders and shit that be eating crickets by my feet. Y'all keep seeing me looking down and shit. It's because I'm terrified.
Bro, I saw a flick.
I do this for this man. And he say I talk bad about it.
Bro,
you gotta say it like a cholo though. You're gonna be like, "Hey, whoa, all these spiders and shit."
Go ahead. Let me hear you say it, your passion.
And because I got my aunt is Mexican, and she gonna be like, "Are you fucking with us?"
Man, say it, man.
I'm not doing it.
Hey, whoa, I don't be fucking with these spiders and shit. They're everywhere. Hey, Yogi Loco. They're everywhere, fool.
Spiders, man. Spiders, fool.
Hey, watch out. There's one above your head, bro.
What? Man. Hey. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm nervous out this. When you
Qurfew, bro.
There was a cricket right here. That motherfucking spider grabbed it.
Hey, that's the homie cricket.
Yeah.
It's some real crazy. It's some real crazy shit going on over here too. We all the creatures is out tonight. You feel me?
Damn.
See that motherfucker on the wall?
Yeah. What the fuck is that?
I don't know, but I ain't fucking with him. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, fool. That's the homie.
Yeah, that's some shit. That's some shit. I'm cool. I got Auntie Broom nearby. You feel me? Just in case. You feel me?
You prepared.
He took the broom outside with him. He wasn't playing, taking no chances.
Hell no. I don't know what the fuck that shit is, bro. You feel me? That shit hit a nigga, I'll be in the hospital for 2 days.
Like,
Fucking around.
I was like, what the fuck coming out the side of the house?
Yeah.
Oh man, no.
What's good, Roosevelt? Hey, were
Man.
you talking about that venue when you said the Green Turtle?
Yeah, man, the Green Turtle and my boy O, man, with the Spotlight Sundays, man.
Yeah, what that's he go by One Eye, right?
Yeah, One Eye, yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know what I mean?
I be seeing him everywhere. I
Yeah,
definitely been known about him for a couple years.
yeah, man. He's he's a good promoter and shit, at least give you your chance to make your money back, all of that. You know what I mean? It's pretty cool, man.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
pretty
He
cool.
should know. He should know me about my showcases. Mine's called No Excuses.
For sure. For sure.
I be throwing
Uh,
shows all over LA as well. I be throwing shows at the same venues he be throwing shows at.
yeah. Yeah. I remember Secret Sundays. Remember that shit?
Yep.
Secret Sundays. All kind of shit, man.
But fuck the Green Turtle. I ain't never thrown a show out there.
Nah. I commented in there earlier, so just for the clarity, that shit was it's called Whittier. The city where it was in. That's where
Yep.
the Green Turtle is and shit, man. I'ma just ask for, my boys, man, Yogi Loco, man, y'all passion, man. Y'all keep your boy in prayer, man. Family going through hard times right now. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
For real, bro. For real. Like, it's tough. That's all I'm gonna say. You know what I mean?
Prayers going out to you, man, all the time, man.
I appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. But shit, man. What's up, Loco? You got the tequila in the building tonight?
Already been sipping, man. I'm on my second cup, man.
You see how slum he been?
Nah, shit. I didn't check
Chill,
that
man.
out.
Curfew think I'm something. I'm telling them I'm good, man. Curfew, I do this every night, man. I do this every night. It ain't even what time it is. I didn't know. It ain't even 1 a.m. yet, man.
My nigga on this bitch till like 1:30, faithfully.
It ain't even 1 yet.
You feel me?
We ain't even to the finish line yet. We're gonna
Y'all
play
pass-
another. Oh, go ahead.
Pastor, you still got that mechanical, man?
Nah, nigga, I gotta buy one tomorrow. I'm mad at the bitch. I think gonna break that fast.
You let Keys come down me down, motherfucking smoke it up. What's
That
going
mechanical.
The grain, so we mad at. So what?
Mechanical. I remember the first time I heard that shit. I
Mad at
was
who?
like,
I don't know. That's what I heard. Maybe said I was mad at you. Yeah. What I was mad at you for?
I don't know. That's why I came and figured this shit out.
Hey, this is my nigga.
What's the
What
deal?
up, bro?
Oh, yeah, okay. We know y'all already. Yeah, I know girls already. Yeah, what's up?
what's the deal? Hey, that's my nigga, huh?
Yeah, that's my nigga.
What up?
That brother, he got good ass energy. He got good
Yeah, I
energy.
just trying to figure it out.
Hey,
I was trying to figure out, like, it was bullshit to me. I don't know.
Hell no. Fuck,
you did the right thing. Pass that nigga some tequila. You feel me? Shit.
At least I know you drink some good stuff, Yogi. Good thing it ain't none of that. You got that Don Julio.
Hey, look, I'm stingy with the tequila, but I love my nigga. I ain't even gonna hold y'all up, bro. Like in public, I'm real stingy with my tequila. I gotta know you, bro.
This nigga said in public.
Yeah, bro. I don't share the tequila, bro. If I be around too many niggas, I don't even bring my tequila out, bro. I'll go grab like a shot or two.
Hey, yo, we gotta.
You can have
go
this
backstage, bro. We gotta talk about
You drink what? Oh shit! This shit gone.
Yeah, take it, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all passing. You see that Tupac star down there?
Huh?
You seen that Tupac star down there, man? How they, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
man. I was on FaceTime with my family while they was there.
I got it on my head.
Yeah.
That's big, bro. How you feel about like Snoop and them, you know, not being there, man?
Not being there? I think
Yeah.
you almost got me in trouble, boy.
Like
No,
tell the
say what you
truth.
say, Snoop.
Hey, Curfew, you too, you too. You know what
Hey,
I
you
mean?
know, fuck
Like,
this.
What?
Hog my
What up,
family.
you
Fuck
and
it.
them motherfuckers?
I don't like that shit. Niggas
yeah.
fake friends. And then they get on these interviews and disrespect my nigga and say little shit. And then they lie on him, act like he was banging. He wasn't banging.
Nah.
Y'all niggas, y'all.
What you talking about, man? Put a name on it.
Pop.
I'm talking about
Pop.
Snoop. I'm talking about
Pop.
Dre. I'm talking about all them niggas.
We was
Like
talking about like
y'all,
I
y'all.
you talking about radical next, man.
how
Oh
you
nah,
feel
me and you gonna
about
talk about that backstage. I
oh
gonna do.
shit. Here y'all niggas
Cause
go.
I was just in the
Here
group
you
chat looking,
niggas
reading
go.
everything. Nah,
Hey,
I
nah, hey
don't like.
Yogi, we was talking about like
Hey, y'all know how I rock, man.
how niggas feel
The
like
niggas in the group chat talking shit, bro.
No,
Oh, you
not
about to
you.
say, you know how we
No.
rocking.
Everybody in there pressing Radical Mike.
He's everybody. Keep going. I apologize to y'all, man.
no, don't
Yeah,
trip, don't trip, don't trip.
Sometimes, man, look, man,
we'll talk about that backstage.
Hey, let me ask the question, Loco, since you didn't hear it. I was saying, like, you know, Tupac Shakur just got his new star in Hollywood. Like,
Mm-hmm.
how y'all feel about like Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Daz, any of them dudes that was, you know, prevalent in his early career? Henceforth, DJ Quick did show up. Big Boy from Big Boy Neighborhood Radio in the morning, you know what I'm saying? He did show up. I think Tret showed up.
Yeah, Trent showed up.
Tret showed up. It was a, you know, Mopreme showed up. It was a few, you know what I mean? Chosen few. What y'all feel about those dudes that like made money off of him and now are speaking in interviews like y'all passion say today, like kind of, you know, making him seem like he was like a gangster, you know what I mean? Instead of him being passionate and militant.
They go
'Cause
always
that's
paint that. They go always paint that picture because I feel like that was the version of Tupac that maybe didn't come. But and then on top of that, it's like that's what. To be honest, you have to understand that this is an industry and that's what they're selling. So like if they go on the show, they're gonna paint that picture of Tupac because number one, that's how people already look at Tupac.
Yeah. But the thing is, it's not so much the gangster part I had a problem with. Like, why the fuck y'all wasn't there?
Well, I
Y'all
mean,
they
that could
getting
be
paid off.
debatable. That could be debatable because you have to remember Pac didn't fuck with a lot of these niggas upon time of death.
That's a fact.
Yeah, he didn't. That's true. He had problems with, you know, Snoop at the time and
Dre.
But on top of all that though that y'all talking about, when it came to advertisement, a lot of they weren't really advertising the star of Pop like that.
Facts.
When did y'all hear about him being on there? Like last minute. When you heard about Snoop, they were advertising that shit for like a month.
I mean, we was advertising for a minute. Like I got posts from about a month ago.
I feel like Tupac's name just has such weight on it. I feel like people was gonna show up to that regardless of when they heard about it.
No, people are gonna hear about it, but we're talking about like Daz and all of them that be touring, they be in different countries.
I just don't expect people. Well, this is my personal opinion because I'm from AZ. I just don't see like if he didn't fuck with them niggas, I just don't see them niggas feeling obligated to come.
Well,
always be blood, but you never know. What if the niggas would have went up there and got beat up or something? Like
but Snoop presented his rock and roll Hall of Fame.
Nigga, you in an arena with security.
Nah, this is true
Okay.
though. Snoop
But
did
Snoop,
present his
yeah, okay.
You
Rock
think
and
them
Roll
niggas
Hall of
finna go
Fame.
out there and with that star nigga? Somebody,
My
come on, man.
my family ain't like that though.
It
Niggas
ain't
ain't.
gotta be the family, nigga. A fan will beat you up, nigga, just for believing a conspiracy theory. I'm about to suck this nigga.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You know how
Yeah,
people is. They be like, nigga, I didn't watch 5 documentaries about this nigga. Ooh, I'm about to hit him.
yeah. Okay. Well,
That's just my personal opinion. Like,
no, that makes sense.
you gotta kind of put yourself out there with the people.
I was speaking from an emotional standpoint. Your shit make more sense.
It do.
But you
But I
gotta
don't
be
give
realistic.
a
These
fuck. I don't
niggas
give a fuck if I gotta go to Yogi
is
neighborhood. If Yogi got a star on that motherfucker, and knock on wood, my nigga gonna still be here when he get.
And you
But
you
nigga,
fucked with
I'm
him
going.
and you was
Niggas gonna
part
have
of
to
that.
see me when I
good.
get there. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing keeping me from
Should
supporting
they
my
have win? Yes.
Yeah,
Logically,
I get what you're saying with that.
like
yeah.
There
logically,
must be something more that we don't even
right,
know for the story.
right. Like, come on, just everything surrounding his death was question marks. So it's like, nigga, you really gonna go out there?
Let me ask you, Loco, what I don't even we could talk backstage. I don't even want to ask that question. You know
Ask
what
the
I'm saying?
question. We live. Ask the
All
question.
right, all right. What do you think really happened?
I think Shay Dice said it best. If
You
I'm
think
riding,
Suge,
if I'm
you think
riding in the
Suge
car
set
with a
him up?
nigga, let me just give you an example. If I'm riding in the car with a nigga, right?
Hmm.
It's 2 of us, and it's me and this nigga in the car. If one of us get hit up and only one other nigga gets grazed by a bullet, I'm going to be somebody's gonna be like, hold on, why did this nigga get hit
You did
20 times and this nigga just got shot in the ear?
Bro, I used to believe that, but the reason I don't, because I'm not sitting next to a nigga that's smaller than me with bullets.
I'm gonna
Niggas
shoot the big nigga.
people ain't shooting like marksmen.
That shit was a target, bro.
Right, but even if right, listen to what
So
you said. If you're
my
not shooting like a marksman, nigga, you not just you hitting that other nigga too.
I can tell you what I was told.
We'll talk, nigga.
Damn, I don't know.
I mean,
Well,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
Hold on,
it's
y'all niggas in. Hold on, I had this. All right, he ain't got to say what he said, but just on me, bro. It's like
I can
maybe
say
what
I say it
happened
in a
happened,
different way.
right? Maybe what happened, right? And maybe Suge Knight did just got grazed by the grace of God.
You know what? Fuck it.
What the fuck is the chances?
Bro, I believe what Yogi's saying because
Bro, go
Pac
show
was
me a
about to
shooting.
leave.
Bro, go show me a shooting where a nigga got killed in the passenger seat and the other person didn't get hit at all.
hey, my sister
Biggie
used
and
my
Pac.
hey, y'all passion. And this
Biggie
is
was a
some real
big
shit.
motherfucker. That was a big boy.
Y'all passion. This
It
some
was
real shit.
hard. But it's
Look,
like, nigga, they
my
was out of
sister,
town anyway. But nigga, we talking about Tupac, right? Because it's
my
documented that
sister,
niggas chased down the
right,
car and they did all
right.
of that, right?
My sister
So
used
why
to date
not?
a bodyguard that used to be from Death Row, bro.
So
And
why they didn't? So why Suge Knight
he
didn't
was
get shot then, bro?
he was an undercover cop from LAX. So when they flew out of
Even
town,
the
you
person
feel
that
me?
they
He had that. On my mama, rest in peace. No lie. He was there that night, and I know you heard the stories. That was a personal. You already know shit.
But I know for a fact Puffy and them was working for somebody else that was hired. Like
Oh yeah,
it's a drug dealer from New York. He's dead now, but
Wolf.
he's the one. No. Wolf used to be with them, but he's higher than Wolf.
Hmm.
So he gave the Crips the guns because Puffy said something but didn't mean what he said. He said the wrong shit. So when you say the wrong shit, like I'll pay anything for them niggas
That
to
that
get
that
murdered.
bounty on
Yeah,
that chain.
yeah.
A bounty on that chain.
But from there, he said, I pay any money for them niggas' heads. Talking about Pac and Suge. So that's easy for the police and the government or FBI to swoop in and make shit happen.
Easy call.
If you look at what happened with the Panthers, they put in the newspaper in the 70s or in the 80s. East Coast Black Panthers versus West Coast Black Panthers. And the Black Panthers were fighting each other and hurting each other. Then when Tupac comes up, the same exact thing is said in a magazine, on the cover of a magazine. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This shit is, the surface level is gangbang shit. It's some other shit
it's deeper
above
than
that, is what I'm saying. Yeah. Who pulled the trigger isn't as bad as the chess move to make it happen.
Fuck the nigga who pulled the trigger to me.
Fuck that nigga.
Yeah. Facts.
Yeah, that's my family, nigga. They gotta respect that.
Shit, after that, big ass war popped off. You feel me?
Wait. Hey, we like over 2 hours. So let's play another curfew.
My bad, bro.
No, y'all good. But we're gonna play another curfew track. We're gonna replay one.
Shout out my big cousin Kendrick Hussein.
This curfew. Hey, we're gonna play that private party because I like that joint. Hey, go ahead and introduce the curfew. We'll run that shit back, man.
Hey, we're gonna run it back. Private Party by your boy Qurfew and Tyree.
Yo, shawty, bring your best friend. We can all get acquainted, see how that ends. Oh, you some bad girls, we like that then. I bet by the end of the night we be smashing. Listen, this a private party. Yo, friends, my friends getting naughty. Fucked up off that Henny and Bacardi. Roll one up, let's get it poppin'.
I got the Henny, so you know that I'm ready. Fuck that pussy that you with, yeah, I'm petty. I like what you want, let's drink Patron. I ain't gotta play no games, we grown. I'm in my zone and the music just hit. A couple of shots and then I'm getting lit. I'm on your hip and this life is a trip. I'm living la vida like there is no end. I'ma do me, I'm the life of the party. I like my girls wretched that look like Cardi. It's 2 a.m. but I'm barely getting started. I'm on a mission, these hoes.
Yo, shawty, bring your best friend. We can all get acquainted, see how that ends. Oh, you some bad girls, we like that then. I bet by the end of the night we be smashing. Listen, this a private party. Yo, friends, my friends getting naughty. Fucked up off that Henny and Bacardi. Roll one up, let's get it poppin'. These California girls be all up in my face. This chocolate nigga got them begging for a taste shit. I'm cool with that, just make sure you finish your plate. Relationship, now girl, you don't make a mistake. Proceed with caution, we get a little crazy. Ask my brother Q, who is that sexy lady? Looking all good, got the kid going crazy. I asked where you from, she said, what's LA, baby? 2020 said, homie, that's how we do it. Max, I'm also with her sister going stupid. If you ain't fucking, baby girl, you're useless. This party exclusive with no excuses. Yo, shawty, bring your best friend. We can all get acquainted, see how that ends. Oh, you some bad girls, we like that then. I bet by the end of the night we be smashing. Listen, this a private party. Yo, friends, my friends getting naughty. Fucked up off that Henny and Bacardi. Roll one up, let's get it poppin'.
Nigga, Randy just went to
Hey,
the
shout
show.
out Qurfew, man.
Hey.
Hell yeah, man. Hey, your tracks is fire, bro. The videos,
Thanks, bro. I know we got to run that back twice. I know you like that track.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, that one definitely. We're gonna keep your shit in rotation for sure.
Yeah, we're gonna shoot. That's one of the new videos I'm gonna shoot. So
yeah, when you planning on shooting that video?
August, because I got 2 shows back to back in Florida. My boy Tyree lives in Florida, so I got a show in Tampa August 18th, and then Orlando August 19th.
All right. Have you had like a favorite moment while you were performing like out of state?
Man, yeah, I'll probably say like in Arizona, like one of those first shows, like probably one of the ones that you were at, like remember the outdoors?
Yeah.
The outdoor venue.
Mm-hmm.
Where was that at Casa de la Hookah?
Yep. Yo, it was Casa de Luca.
Yeah. Well, one of those moments out there, and then it was like when I had first just released the song "Real One," and then you guys got the exclusive. That was the first time I ever performed that song live, and
Yeah.
everybody was really feeling the track. And like by the end of the song, everybody already knew the hook, so that was dope. Everybody was singing the hook.
Hell yeah.
That's
Yeah.
probably one of those moments out of state. You know, when people just hear the song and they already know the hook, and they sing it back with you. That's dope.
I don't think so. Hell yeah, man. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. How is it in Florida? I know a lot of people got a lot of bad things to say about Florida right now.
With Florida,
Right.
I mean, I lived out. I went to engineering school out there, but I've never performed out there. That'll be my first time. But as far as like the vibe goes with like music, it's pretty cutthroat out there as well because they got a different vibe. Like a lot of people there, they only listen to Florida music. You know what I mean?
Right. Right. So is it kind of hard for like a out of state artist to kind of flourish in Florida?
Yeah. I would say so. That one's a little hard. Texas is like that too. When I did a show in Texas, a lot of people in Texas really only fuck with Texas music. New York now is kind of different. New York, they kind of like their old school boom bap, but they embrace the new age. But at one point, you couldn't do anything but New York type music. At one point, but now that's changed. But when it comes to like Florida, Texas, even even the Midwest,
Mm-hmm.
like let's say Detroit right now, if you're not doing like that Detroit type drill type music, they're not really gonna feel you. Uh, Chicago too. Chicago's really stuck on that drill.
Yeah.
Minnesota wants to be like Chicago, so they trying to do drill too.
Damn, why you do them like that?
Hey.
Oh, I mean,
That's no,
no, these are
wait.
conversations.
No, they used to do that to
I
us
just
with
did
Kelly.
a lot of shows out there. These are the conversations that I'm having with the Minnesota artists outside of the venue.
Yeah, but they used to do that to us with Cali, and we used to be like, "Nah, the fuck, we ain't trying to sound like Cali. What are y'all talking about?"
But
But
I
they,
mean,
they hear
to
the
y'all,
tracks.
to y'all defense from being over there, I feel like y'all got your own sound. But I do feel you
Thank
though.
you. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
I think I
For
think I
sure.
have actually proven that. 'Cause I
For
actually have a
sure.
person
For
that's
sure.
from Cali. I
You
actually
guys definitely got your own sound.
yeah.
If they're saying that, they're ignorant.
RK Bully the trilogy, man. That's all I'm gonna say. You feel me? That's all I'm gonna say. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That's
But I don't know. But I always
all
tell
right.
people that Arizona is the next state.
I
Like
vote for that.
you know how every 5 years there's a new state is takes over for a little bit.
Mhm.
I always tell people that Arizona is waiting to break, and I don't know why they haven't yet.
Yeah.
We can get into that conversation if you would like.
A lot of factors,
I
man.
mean, my personal opinion on why no one from Arizona has made it to the next level is because there's really no, how do I say this, man? Because I'm from here, I love my state, but I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, there's no real like dedicated radio station or some entity
Yeah, because I'm gonna tell y'all right now.
that's gonna get y'all to those to your whole city. You know what I'm saying? We can
Hello.
just keep it at Phoenix. You know what I mean? So if a motherfucker don't have the necessary tools to actually get your music to those millions of people, then
But what happened with Icon?
well, who?
Icon Radio.
Well, like that's you may reach thousands with it, right? What I'm saying, but like if there was like a Power 98.3, right? That was just dedicated to the scene or to the artists that would just even give them the light of day to play
I
their
feel
shit,
you.
see what the
But that's what Icon for a while. That's where I would listen. That's where I would go to see who's the popping artist in Arizona.
Right.
For,
Now there's a few. If
for
you
a
want
couple
to say
years, that's I was
online
listening
radio
to Icon just for that.
because you got Icon Radio. I know you got
But I will tell you this though, a
yo.
lot of the people that were running Icon at that time, 2019 era, they were really pushing Arizona like crazy. Now Icon has become I don't know what something way different.
My whole thing is this, bro. There's no real entity for artists to reach the next level in Arizona.
And then y'all had something dope going on with Arizona Hip Hop Award, Hip Hop Festival.
No, that's dope too.
But what
what
happened
I'm
to it?
saying is this.
These last 2
Yeah,
years, that just went downhill.
but
Hey,
look.
I just want to add to this. Hey, you say it ain't no real entity. I beg to differ. That's what we here
No,
for right now.
no, right, no. But here, let me explain it a little deeper for y'all,
You know what I'm
right?
saying?
But
You
look,
building, Kenfo.
look.
Shit.
No, I'm not. No, hold on. I gotta explain because I'm not knocking nothing that's going on. I'm just proving the point. So first to understand what I'm saying, you have to understand that the thousands that I'm mentioning go from 1,000 to 999,000, right? So those are the thousands. All said and mentioned entities are all still in those thousands range. Most of them aren't even in the higher thousands. They're still either low to mid, right? So then who the fuck reaching millions of viewers? Nobody, right? So nobody's reaching millions of viewers but the radio station, which goes back to what I was saying. If there was some type of radio entity out here that could even reach those amounts of people, that's what generates and helps you pop and blow up and get a book. Arizona doesn't have that. We're stuck under a roof that no one seems to realize is there.
Just think about it. Who's the only artist to like break but really didn't? The closest, Futuristic.
No. Willie Northpole. That's easy. Willie Northpole got the farthest out of any Arizona artist, period. That's
not even Futuristic.
The nigga got a song with Luda and all that. So I mean, Willie Northpole, I would definitely get that one to really respectful. I mean, he did a little bit more than shout out Futuristic because he's definitely building and he's definitely on his way to being that to that point. But if we talking just like currently, like times, yeah, you got to get that one. You got to get that one. It was Northpole. He was signed to Def Jam, G Unit. He signed a couple of deals. You know, he's worth about 6 M's right now.
Yeah. Shit, I learned that shit a few weeks ago. You feel me?
He's worth about 6 M's right now. So yeah, I would definitely get that one. Shout out to Futuristic though, because like I said, he's on his way to that. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna always say, in this generation of music, the artists have more control over what you're doing, and everybody don't have to sign a major label deal if you just know the business end of it. See, a lot of artists don't know the business; they just know the rapping aspect of it. But once you get to understand the business of this shit, you start to understand. All right, this is what niggas need labels for the business side of it, because they don't want to do that shit. Like you can look at rappers like and shout out Cali. You gotta look at rappers like E40, Sugar Free, Mac Dre. Nigga, I could keep running them down. Nigga, fucking Keep the Sneak, Sibo, Looney Coleon, P Nutty. Like, I'm in AZ, but we was hearing about niggas like that when I was growing up. I was listening to Messy Marv, T Nutty, all that shit. All I'm saying is this. So, but to the rest of the world, they may not have even known who them niggas was. But if they ask a nigga who know, what you gonna say? That was nigga's favorite line. Oh, nigga, you don't know who T Nutty is? Hold on, I'm gonna show you right now.
That's real. That's
Like,
real. Yeah.
That's a form of promotion. That's like for everybody on the screen. If somebody walked up to me and was like, "Who is Qurfew?" I got you right now. Give me a second. Like that's how it should be. Motherfucker be like, I don't know his music. All right, let me show you a little of his music.
Turn them on. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how it needs to be. You know what I mean? Of course, we're in a digital age, and I'm gonna tell people all the time, unless you at event, unless all your shows hold thousands of people, literally, you still reaching more people online. Easy. You still gonna reach more people online than you are in person, unless you like fucking selling out arenas or some shit every other week.
Yeah.
Phone
Yeah.
So
That's real, man.
you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, that's real.
it all comes down to knowing your business, fam, and knowing your market and knowing your fan base. A lot of people don't have a real fan base, bro.
Facts.
Like how many people?
Facts.
How many people I've told you that they was that you was their number one artist on whatever said streaming platform?
Mm-hmm.
None. Like I've had that happen to me with a screenshot. Like you was
Yeah.
my number one player artist, and like some people will never get that. They'll never fucking get that. They'll never have anybody be like, nigga, I listen to your shit every day.
That's real.
That's when you know you got fans and people that really relate and fuck with your music. Cause it's like, how many times do y'all hear that? If you don't hear that, nigga, work hard. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. Like, cause
Lock
you
in. Yeah.
gotta have a fan base somewhere.
Yeah.
Look, you gotta understand this is a competitive sport, right? So let's take it to a competitive sport. That's like Michael Jordan, for instance. Everybody gonna show Jordan some love. They're gonna be like, "Oh, he's the greatest player of all time." But then there's gonna be a Scottie Pippen. Like, oh, we gonna shit without me.
That part.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be somebody right there, like, nigga, I'll ball this nigga up. It's gonna be the same
Shit.
thing with music. Nigga
Right.
be like, oh, you dope, but I fuck with your shit, fuck around and walk off and be like, oh,
The
nigga,
Magic
oh,
Johnsons,
nigga.
nigga. The
Like,
Larry
you
Birds.
know, like, but that's how it is
Real
in the
though.
game. So you got to find the genuine people that fuck with you, so you get away. Motherfuckers be trying to get the ops to clap for them for real. Fuck the ops, nigga. Go get your fans, nigga. The niggas who really like your music and be waiting to drop your shit, them the niggas. Them your fans.
Hey, Boko, man, I'm starting to learn that, man.
A
You
piece to
know,
them, bro. Niggas
I'm
gotta,
starting to learn that, Brody. Like, I appreciate that blessing what you dropped on me. You feel me? Like, that's real, man.
for
You know what I
real.
mean?
Quit
It'll
expecting
change. It'll
folks
change
to
your mind state for real.
gotta go fuck with the niggas who fucking with you. We say that in real life. I'm
Yeah,
fucking with the niggas who fuck with me. We'll translate that to your music.
yeah, yeah,
Put out music for the niggas who fucking with your music. So then, nigga, they'll wait on your shit.
yeah,
They'll stream your shit. They gonna tell other people and have other people go stream your shit.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Your shit might get to a whole nother state just because a nigga know about your music. And one of they people out of state might be like, well, who you listening to? You know what? I'm listening to that new Roosevelt or I'm bumping that new Curfew right now. Curfew ain't that right there? Well, let me put you on.
Facts. You did it before, bro. It's the
You know what I'm
truth.
saying? Like, whoever
Yeah,
watched the episode right now that didn't know about Curfew, they gonna know. They gonna be like,
no
oh
doubt.
shit, he really fucking dope. I'm about to go
Right.
look this nigga shit up. I'm about to go look them videos up. The videos was fire. You know what I'm saying? Somebody may get a phone. Who shot your video? You gonna make some type of connection or something? Like, you know what I'm saying? I really feel it happen. That's why I just tell motherfuckers keep working, man. Get your fan base. Just like Curfew said earlier, you got 50 to 100 people to support you when you want. But to get 50 to 100 people, you have to first understand your fan base. And that's how you're going to capture 50 to 100 people. Because you have to understand who really fucks with your music for you. Because like I said,
I
if
feel
you
like I'm in motherfucking school right now. This is
rap,
real shit, ladies and gentlemen. You feel me?
rap good, my nigga, listen to me. If you rap good, that's equivalent to Michael Jordan shooting the ball good. You're gonna automatically get respect for shooting the ball good. But who really likes your shit?
Right.
Niggas respected Jordan, but they didn't like them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas
Yeah, I
respect
definitely.
Jordan,
You
but they
see me over
do
here.
not like that nigga.
and they go some real shit.
Most niggas who tell Michael Jordan stories, they be bad for real.
Yeah.
He was a disrespectful shit talking ass nigga. If you ask one of them motherfuckers, so it's like when with this music shit, man. Yeah,
But that's why I always tell people
this nigga,
it's all
this
about,
nigga mindset different.
you know what I mean? It's all about who you
That's a fact.
sometimes it's all about who you know.
I can't really hear you. That just sound low as it.
Person. Like
I can barely hear you. Like you sound low.
You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you better now.
No, I said it's all about who you know, what you know. Are you likable? Are you not likable? You know what I'm saying? Talent is just a plus.
Well. The thing is, can your music captivate people?
yeah.
People, do you have replay value?
Social media, people want to know your story, and then they'll hear
Well,
you
right.
speak.
That's why people do interviews and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking more of the actual getting the people to like your music, to even hear your music, to get introduced to your music, right? Because they
So
have to
here.
get introduced to it somehow. You could be the best rapper in the world. There's somebody out there who ain't heard of you. You know what I'm saying? Because they haven't been introduced to your music.
Right.
Like one thing I ask people all the time, I say, why do people spend more money on performances than they do their online presence? Even if you think about it theoretically, right? Somebody will pay $50 to go and do a showcase or however much they got to pay, but where do they go back and post that footage? Online,
Mm-hmm.
trying to gain followers, trying to gain fans. So why not really go like buy an ad or do some shit, put some money in, and really try to get some shit generated and move? See, somewhere motherfuckers got lazy and they're like, all right, fuck that. I'd rather go do a show, drink, smoke some blunts, chill with the homies. That's more fun than putting that same money into some ads that I ain't never gonna see work.
Man, I wish I was the AZ on the board right now, nigga. I'd give you a motherfucking bomb, nigga. I swear to God. I wish I was. You feel me? Nigga, that dropped the bomb for my nigga. Like, what you saying is all 1,000 talk, bro. Like, you said this shit a few weeks ago. Like, you know what I mean? Like, nigga go get, like, probably, like, couple 200 views on the shit he posts from his show, right?
Fact.
Right?
Fact.
But if you look in that crowd, he probably only got maybe 10, 15, 20 at the most. You feel me?
Fact.
But nigga go get 200 views on that social media all day.
Fact. He's gonna get 1,000 views. This shit. It wasn't even 1,000 people at their show.
That's real.
So at some point, artists at some point, artists have to understand that it's up to them, really, for real.
Because that 1,000 people that view your stuff on social media, some of them are not even your customer base.
Your voice is your shit cut off again.
You're on there. They're just scrolling.
Your shit like went low again. I don't know what.
What the fuck? You hear me now?
Yeah.
No, I said it's all about target marketing too, because like on social media, it'll say 1,000 people view your shit, but it's people scrolling. They even if somebody just scrolls past your video, they count it as a view. So it's like that 1,000 people is not 1,000. It's not 1,000 people that you should be targeting. You know,
It's a 3-second view to be, politically correct. It's a 3-second view. They gotta view your shit for 3 seconds for it to count for a view.
But look, hear me out though. Even if you get 200 people out of 1,000, that's to actually go and fuck with your music. That's better than 5 people out of 50 or 100 that fuck with your music.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying because a lot of people just get so stuck on these views on social media. Like, bro, like a lot of that stuff is just algorithm. They just throw it at random people. That's why you got to do target marketing, like on Google Ads, to actually target your market, like your fan base or people that are actually gonna give a fuck about you.
Most artists don't know that crap. I'm glad you brought that up. These artists, they niggas don't know that crap.
Everybody gets
Ask
all excited
somebody,
about. Look, I just hit
no,
5,000
look,
views. I'm like, yeah, but where
look,
did
look,
those
look.
5,000 views generate you 5,000 sales? I don't think so.
Watch. Everybody on the screen. At some point this week, go ask 5 artists who's their target audience. Tell me what they say.
You say who's their target audience?
Yeah. Who's your target audience? You're gonna get that silence.
Good question.
A lot of people don't know their target audience. They're gonna be like Arizona, nigga, or California, nigga, Texas, nigga. That's my target audience. No, nigga, who's really your target audience? Who's your crowd that fuck with your shit for?
That's a deep question. That's real.
Who really know their target audience for?
My target is, from what my analytics tell me, is 21 to 35 year olds, 60% male, 40% female. LA, Phoenix, Milwaukee, Dallas are the ones that have been rocking with me heavy the most.
That's understanding your target audience. Because he could take what he just said to me and he can go to Phoenix or go to Milwaukee or go to any one of them places and really push. And he know he gonna get a positive reaction back from that city. Target audience. He know people in this age group fuck with his shit. So he could probably go do an all ages show and rock out and kill that shit. He could probably go and hand out stickers or whatever, and motherfuckers gonna really follow and all that shit, bro. That's why it's big. If you do a show a week and give your Instagram to 30 people a show, in about a month you'll be up a couple hundred followers.
Yeah, that's the reason why I go out of state a lot. The shows I do in LA, that's business. You know what I'm saying? Mostly going out of state. That's developing myself as an artist.
That's real.
Yeah.
Shit, let me ask you, Qurfew, man. If you don't mind, Loco, I got a question to ask you, bro.
What up?
Ask me any question you want, man.
Shit, do you feel like what era of hip hop is most important to you?
That's a good
Like
question.
we talking like, you know what I'm saying? The early hip hop, you know what I mean, KRS-One and all of them. I don't know your age range, but we talking like from where it started to the 90s to the 2010s and to where we are now with like the drill music and you know what I mean, the new wave sound. Which era do you feel is the most important?
I feel like there's a lot of different pockets that's important to me. Like growing up, it was definitely Pac, and then the early 2000s with Nas. Like Godson album was the album that really got me obsessed with hip hop. And with Nas, see, I'm 33. I was born 90. So in 2001,
Like happy for him. Like
when Nas came out with Godson album, that's what introduced me to like Pac, because
Like I tell these niggas,
he
they
had
got
that
to
the
no,
Thugs Mansion acoustic version. So then
because this motherfucker about to die.
that's when I got into like really listening to Pac like crazy. But growing up in the West Coast though, I always knew about Pac and Ice Cube and everybody like that, and it was just like regular music in the background. But I didn't get like super obsessed with hip hop till Nas's Godson, and then because he had Thugs Mansion acoustic version on there, that really got me into a whole wave where all I was obsessed with and listening to was Tupac all day. And so to me, I would say the early 2000s, and then that got me into a wave of listening to a lot of from 95 to 99. Then I got obsessed with Big Pun with that era, and then later on, I got very influenced by. See, my range changes because I do a lot of singing too. So then, when the era with T-Pain, that really got me into a whole different space in hip hop with T-Pain. But I felt like hip hop was kind of had that shift where it was kind of like dying off. And then when J. Cole came in, that's when I had like a whole new refresher, and I was like in love with back in love with hip hop again.
And what's that Nas album you said that you tapped into? Godson was the one.
Yeah.
Godson.
See, for me, it was written by Nas.
It was written. Okay, yeah.
Obviously,
I'm a Nas fan. Because I went back and started listening to all those albums, but without Godson, I wouldn't have been able to go back like that.
You don't fuck with him? Why?
I gotta do, but like nigga, like I don't go listen to Nas albums.
No, nobody.
Hey, wait, you loco? Hold on, nigga, hold on.
Wait, you wouldn't listen to a Nas album?
Hey,
hold on, y'all not finna ridicule me.
All right, look,
hold on. You niggas ain't finna try to ridicule me. Y'all some
whoa.
I gotta get on the motherfucker.
Why I gotta be the bad guy here?
Nigga, you said it. Nigga,
why I gotta be
That's
the bad
horrible.
Y'all can sit here and lie like y'all be listening to Nas albums if y'all want.
I'm judging you now.
Look, you don't
judge
even fuck
me.
with
It's fine.
you don't even fuck with none of that.
Judge me. The Lord is gonna judge y'all on Judgment Day.
Hey,
but hold on.
My laptop had died. My bad, but yeah.
What he said? No, did you hear what he said? He said,
I don't even know why you acting like that.
He said what?
He said, nah, you don't even fuck with Nas.
Who don't fuck with Nas?
Loco.
I said what I said, nigga.
Right? What the fuck?
I said what I
mean, bro.
Hey, he the reason why it took Nas this long to get a Grammy.
Wait, now let Yogi explain himself real quick.
Jay-Z got more money. That's all I gotta say.
Hey, wait. Not by much. Not by much.
But Jay-Z got better music too.
Nah, hell no. Hell no.
That's a fact.
Hell no.
Y'all bump y'all don't.
Hell nah, Loco. I ain't even finna let you. I know this your show, but nigga, we ain't finna come on. Wait. That's debatable. That's debatable.
That's hella debatable. Nigga, that's not really debatable, bro. Like Jay-Z got the better songs, bro.
All right, look, put it like this. Put it like this. I got 2 questions, and y'all can answer me this, and the debate is over, nigga. Because I talked to another nigga like this about this the other day. Nigga, hardest battle rap song. Who won in the motherfucking battle? Jay or Nas, nigga?
Jay-Z. I go for Jay on the battle.
Exactly.
Y'all niggas.
Exactly.
I love Ether though. I love Ether.
What song? What song?
Nigga, all of them. What you mean?
Jay hold on. He said, Jay said, I came in your Bentley back seat, skeeted in your Jeep, left condoms in the baby seat. Yeah, boy, the gloves is off. The love is done. It's forever, whenever, however, nigga won. And since you infatuated with saying that gay shit, yeah, she was kissing my dick when you was kissing that bitch.
Yeah.
Nasty shit. You thought I was boning Renette. You calling Calm 100 times. I was boning the neck. You got a baby by the broad. You can't disown her yet. A nigga tell you that.
That's crazy.
And all you said is a nigga got dick sucking lips and he doing karate and all that shit. You a Thai boho? Trying to work it. Ether was hard, but it's not what niggas is making it.
You know what I'm saying?
Hove went somewhere else. That nigga said, I got more shooters in Queensbridge than you. Niggas will tie you up to a Coliseum roof and open beer bottles off the boy Chip too. This nigga's talking crazy to him.
Hey, but Jay did that.
Y'all
Now,
crazy.
now, I'm gonna give
Jay
it to
Z
him,
got more
but
hits songs.
I'm gonna say,
Jay-Z still
nigga,
fly.
No, we gonna
nigga,
go through we gonna pull up the receipts, nigga.
pull up the
Hey, but
receipts. There you go. Pull
Nas
up,
just dropped four
pull
classics,
up, pull up,
four
pull up.
classics in 2 years.
Come on, come
Facts.
on.
Yeah, y'all know I was gonna pull up the receipts. I'm always pulling.
Hit boy production. Come on.
Man, Nas
Do
making
Jay
better music than Jay right now.
do Jay got a Grammy at this age and point of his life?
Yeah, he does.
He do.
Yeah, a couple of them. I think he's the most. He holds the record or something in the
Hey,
hip hop for the Grammy.
Yogi, pull up the statistics for me, please.
I'm
Kinfolk.
trying to pull up the
We gotta fact check this one. I know you
We
on
pull it
bullshit.
up
I
a
know you
little
know your
bit.
shit, but I'm just saying we gotta.
We
Oh
pulled
yeah,
it.
sure.
I pulled up the 50 rappers with the most number one hits on the motherfucker.
Let's go.
We gonna see if any one of these niggas is on here.
Dr. Dre on there for sure.
I seen Outkast at 13, Lil Wayne at 12.
These is Grammys.
Shit, nigga, you took my life.
But how can you not fuck with Nas at all?
Yeah, like
That's what I want to get to, nigga. How you don't fuck with Nas?
What's your let's start with this. What's your favorite Nas record?
Mine is the new one he got. It's called Once a Man, Twice a Child.
Okay.
Yeah, that shit do go. That shit hard as fuck. That shit hard as fuck.
And I also like he came out with the album last year or the year before called Magic.
Magic,
Yeah.
He got a song on there called Wu Tang for the Children and Ugly.
Yeah, that
Ugly
shit.
is hard.
Man.
Oh nigga, I be studying.
For me, that shit that he did with Lauryn Hill, that Count Me In.
Yeah,
You know
Count
what
Me In
I'm
is my
saying?
man.
That what's that
Yogi,
shit?
I gotta send you this new Nas, dog.
Hey,
You gonna change what you say?
You need to put a Yogi on. I think he
But Z came in with double. Bro, Nas ain't fucking with Jay-Z.
Hey, Qurfew. Quick
Hey,
question.
I don't know, bro.
Quick question.
Nas that dude.
While we on it, who your favorite producer all
Ether Wills,
time? Qurfew.
Oh, I would say
That nigga look like shit, man. I don't like.
Who you say?
DJ Premier.
DJ Premier.
I think my favorite is Organized Noise and Organized Noise, Pharrell and Timberland.
Crazy how good the album is, man.
That's good. That's a good one.
Yogi, nah, bro. Nah. Blueprint was dope. You know what I'm saying?
Now we can't take nothing away from neither one. Them dudes are incredible.
I was about to say, the Black album was phenomenal.
Black album was dope.
I like the Blueprint better than the Black album, but yeah, it's fine.
For sure.
That is debatable though. Those are
That's
two
it's debatable.
Say that out your mouth.
Nah, Blueprint was
Man,
dope.
we can get. Me and Yogi gonna have to do a bunch of verses. We got to do this.
Bro, don't you
Nas versus Jay-Z?
over here trying to fuck with some Jay-Z catalog, man. Nas catalog ain't fucking with Jay-Z.
I'll play you 10 songs, nigga, from Nas that'll murk anything Jay-Z put out.
Nigga, let's say
damn. I ain't saying all that. I'm not part of that.
Loco, we're gonna have to set it up and then
hit
you're gonna
songs,
have to put
right? Keyword, hit song.
Hit song.
Keyword, hit song. All right, wait.
Set it up one of these days.
Roosevelt. He's saying hit songs.
Yeah,
Jay-Z has 12 number one albums.
That's cool. No,
Listen to me. Listen, he's making a different argument.
Got
You gotta,
yourself a gun.
Anything known to man, bro.
That's
Yeah,
a
but he
hit.
doesn't want to
bro.
answer
The shit, the pledge that he did with Ja Rule and them.
Yeah,
That's one. You feel me?
but those is hard. But I'm saying he's talking about.
What you gonna play when I play Run This Town tonight? Man?
Oh my God.
Run this down tonight. What would I put up against that?
Hey, if I ruled the world.
I would put that up against there with Lauryn Hill.
Yeah, but
come on.
But Jay-Z got about 100 of those.
Hey, why would I run this?
Nigga say he got a plethora of them motherfuckers.
Because he has songs with Beyonce.
When I play that Big Pimpin', spending cheese. What you got for that?
For what?
I dropped that Death Row East.
See, there's a little stutter there. It's getting rough.
Got passion, that Death Row East.
Hey, but he's saying hit songs though. It's not what we like. He's saying hits.
Hey, what about Replace Me?
It's a different conversation.
Hey, Replace Me.
He got me on the hit songs. I agree with that. But
what about One Mic?
One Mic.
If we talking record for record though, I got some shit.
That's the same thing.
Hey, I got faith in Nas for the argument of who makes better music. You can choose either one. But when Yogi said specifically who got hits song.
The last fucking album Jay-Z dropped sound like some golf music, nigga. That shit sounded like I could go out there and play 18,
bro. But can you name
hole
the
of
hit,
golf, bro?
Come on, man. The world
No, Jay-Z last album was fire, bro.
444.
444 is fire.
Now,
oh my God.
One Mic.
That nigga was going through a
Make
midlife
You
crisis,
Good.
bro.
I Can, Braveheart.
Wait. Yeah, he got Uchawali too.
Uchiwali.
Shit, he got songs with what's that
Take a
song?
Moment.
Thug Mansion with Pac. Nas got some shit.
Nigga, I'm telling you, I got some records for Jay, nigga. Hey, set it up.
He got Hot Girl. He got Hot Girl with Missy Elliott. Nas got Hot Girl with Missy Elliott. I'm just going through shit in my head right now.
I got a Jay-Z and Beyonce song for that.
Nas got a song with YG.
But listen, when
Nas got a song with Nas got a song with EPMD.
Bro, when Yogi start playing that Jay-Z and Beyonce shit, there's no win for Nas at that point.
I'm gonna say we ain't talking no assistance. We talking his records by himself.
We ain't
talking no assistance.
If we talking hit records by themselves, then Nas.
No special producers. We talking like nigga. No hit producers like a Pharrell or a Timbaland. We talking.
Y'all act like Nas got a lot of features, bro. Y'all putting too much on his name. He ain't got no lot of features like that.
Why you doing Esco like that, man?
That nigga said
y'all giving him too much damn
credit. Lyricists. The best lyrics, no famous guest appearances. You know what I'm saying?
I think that nigga Jay-Z told her, he said, yeah, I sampled your voice. You was using it wrong. You made it a hot line. I made it a hot song.
Yeah. All right, let's switch the game. Then.
Like y'all want this shit.
Let's switch the game. That's Jay and Nas. We all hip hop heads on this motherfucker. 50 Cent a game, nigga.
50 Cent all day.
I'm going for game.
50 Cent, bro.
That good motherfucker.
Because if you want to talk about the documentary, 50
My
Cent
phone is in
wrote,
the house charging.
50 Cent wrote 60% of that album.
No, when you say he wrote 60% of the album, you talking about
go look at the back cover of the documentary.
Yeah.
And
I
got
know
writing credits on about 60% of the songs.
We got to be specific when we say writing, because niggas start thinking that Game ain't writing his verses. You're talking about 50 Cent had those hooks already written. and
Songs
he took his
already done.
Bro,
That was
yeah
already
the beat
production to beats
selection,
no
already
the
done.
hook,
he had the whole
all that
song
was 50.
done and had to take his verses off and so Game could write his own verses.
As he should.
Yeah, so
If that's an umbrella, shit, Dr. Dre,
yeah,
Eminem, that's what the fuck you supposed to do.
yeah.
Without
So
Dre and his umbrella, Eminem wouldn't be
The
shit. Without
game? You
Eminem
talking
and
about the
Drake,
fucking game?
umbrella 50 wouldn't be shit.
I'm sick of you. We talking about the game. The game.
Yeah, Game versus 50. Who won that?
50 Washington.
and that you got 300 bars and running.
I mean,
That's
Never been,
that's a
never been
classic.
done.
we
Never
But
been
talking,
done
we
in
talking
hip
in
hop.
the beef?
everybody always brings up 300
We
that
talking
300
in the
bars.
beef or are we talking just in career
No,
wise?
yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. What we talking about?
We talking records, nigga. Like, you know
50
what I
Cent,
mean?
well,
We
50
talking
Cent
records.
Yeah,
Washington records.
Nah,
50 Cent got way
50
bigger
Cent
songs
got a
than the
beat.
game. Nigga.
50 Cent records is crazy. They went crazy. Like that whole Get Rich or Die Trying is a problem.
The
The
whole
first one,
album,
Exactly.
How
that's
many
it.
how many
That's
albums
every
did it sell?
every
None of
song,
goddamn.
them
Where
every
you get all
song
that?
was a hit
ever
single.
rank out like that,
Bro,
though.
bro, how many people can say they have an album where every song was a hit
all the
single?
time.
Every song.
Yeah, that nigga game probably had one album that probably didn't ring out.
Nah. Hey, do your research. Do your research.
I fuck with
Game got
some of
10
that
number one
this
albums.
shit right now, nigga. I heard.
Yeah, no one. Who, bro, right now, who gonna sell out a concert? The game or 50 Cent?
Yeah, but we're also talking about legacy. Who's
Legacy
going back
50
and listening to
Cent.
the Red album? Who's
Boy,
going
I'm
back and
gonna die
listening
over
to
here.
Year of the
50
Wolf?
has 50
Who's
Cent
going back and listening
wins
to
the
that shit?
legacy argument as well. 50 wins the legacy. 50
Everybody go
Cent
back
wins
and
the
listen to Get Rich
legacy.
or Die Trying and the
So
Master.
hey, I go back and listen to the Doctor's Advocate. I go back
50
and listen.
50
I
more
go back and
valuable.
listen to Jesus Peace.
Okay, Jesus Peace was hard. I'll give you that
LAX.
one. Jesus
Okay,
Peace was a hard album.
I'm
50
back,
gonna
y'all.
sell out more, no matter how you
The
feel,
game got better
50 gonna touch
albums.
that motherfucker.
Jesus
50 gonna
Peace
sell
was a
out.
classic. I'll give you that one.
The game got better albums. 50 got hits though.
So
50
you
got
smoking Franklin.
worldwide.
Have you listened to every game album, Yogi?
Crazy
I
as
have.
hell.
And
If you
mixtapes.
think the game got better albums than 50 Cent, the game ain't got better
Bro,
albums.
50
than
Cent had way
motherfucker.
better mixtapes too.
You're crazy, bro.
50 Cent mixtape was
That War
crazy.
Angel was crazy.
50
I'm
50
talking
also
about right
had a
now.
50 also had a
Yeah,
different backing
nobody
Bro,
too.
listens.
He had a
50
Bro,
machine.
nobody
50 has
fucking listens
number
to the
one
game, bro.
intro songs.
Nigga, listen
That
to
Big
the
Rich
album
Town,
and come
that's
up
a
with it for
platinum song.
yourself.
You are not gonna listen
Bro,
to the
Fi-
this is
50
a
had a
Big Rich
machine, bro.
Town.
Why y'all want to listen to all these weak ass albums, man? I don't want to listen to it, man.
Bro,
You ain't heard them.
bro, Big Rich Town,
There's a reason I ain't
the
heard
intro
them.
song, The
They
Power.
trash.
Come on now.
Hey,
Trash.
Yogi, if you ain't never heard a game album, bro, I suggest if you
I've
can
heard
go
game
go.
albums. Y'all want me to listen?
I'm saying the one. Go check out Jesus Piece.
I've
Jesus
heard
Piece
Jesus
is
Piece.
hard though.
That's probably, to me, that's one of his best fucking albums.
That
What I'm
is.
saying is, y'all want me to listen to the last album. That shit was trash,
The
nigga.
last
Okay.
album was trash.
What about this? Okay. Does 50 Cent rap better than the game?
Yes,
Lie,
Hell yeah.
you lying. Y'all fucking lying. Y'all are
Nah,
Get the
lying.
fuck out of
he
here with
don't
this
he
bullshit.
don't.
Y'all are
What?
lying.
Game
Listening
got
to
better
your
bars.
body, nigga.
Y'all serious?
That
You
nigga
crazy
boy.
as hell. You
The
smoking
only thing I would say is Game is a better freestyler.
Game
50
got
Fucking
better
Cent don't
freestyle.
bars.
even try to
Rapping.
do that.
what? Nigga,
Rapping.
all the game do is name drop. Every other bar, name drop, name drop, name
He do a
drop.
lot of name drops,
Yeah.
but it's more shit in between that.
Man, he not a better rapper than 50, bro.
Nah, he not.
He
Y'all tripping.
No, you tripping. It's not. You trying to say
The game only has 3 classic albums, and that's the
You got
Dr.
one
Okay,
more.
I got one for y'all. Rick Ross
LAX
or
and
T.I.
Jesus Piece.
Rick Ross or Ti.
Yeah.
I
I
don't know
Ti.
what kind of street dummy
I'm
down
a
got
roll with
smoking.
Ti.
Bro,
Hold on.
that King album, I'm serious. trap
Hold on,
music,
who was the
urban legend,
comparison between?
and
T.I.
T.I.
and
versus
Rick
Tip.
Ross.
Those five.
Oh, nigga, that's easy, nigga. T.I.
That's
got
hard for
the.
me.
I mean,
Bro, T.I.,
Rick
come
Ross
on,
has some good
dog.
albums.
T.I.
But to me, Rick Ross has okay, we're talking like
24.
Go to Miami. You got the other one he dropped after Go to Miami that go. He probably had like another one that go to.
Bro,
Ain't
I'm
nobody touching him pretty
serious.
good.
Way more
Trap
memorable
music,
album down from like
urban
I'm
legend,
serious on them.
T.I. versus Tip. I mean, even Paper Trail was dope.
Paper Trail. I like Paperwork.
Paperwork was
I
dope.
got
Heavy,
one for you.
heavy as
I'm
the
about to
head.
fuck him up with this one. I got one for y'all.
What?
No
Styles
Mercy.
P or Corrupt?
Chill, bro. What the fuck?
Nigga, we said that a few weeks ago, nigga. You put Jada up against Corrupt. We can't do that twice in a row, nigga.
All right. Styles P or Daz Dillinger? Nigga?
Nah, I would say Styles P.
Don't make no
Styles
excuses. Y'all didn't want
As a
Corrupt.
rapper, Styles P. But
P or
production wise, that's Dillinger.
Styles P or Exhibit. I think that's a better one.
Oh, that
We
one
got
is.
that one. Styles P or
I would
Exhibit?
still say Styles P. Styles P.
Exhibit's a problem, though.
I would probably say
Yeah,
Exhibit.
but he is a problem. But why did he fall
As a
off so
rapper?
hard?
Hey,
As a
Daz is
rapper?
considered a producer, so you can't put him in the ring with Styles P. You got to put Exhibit out there. You feel me?
I mean, is
But
we going
why
off
did
rapper
Exhibit fall so hard
capabilities?
though? I don't understand his career. What happened
You
to
said
him?
what?
We're just going off rapping capabilities?
Yeah.
Exhibit.
Albums,
I will go with Exhibit on that one.
hits.
Exhibit is one of them ones, and
Styles
he
P
don't
got
get talked about enough.
No, what? But
Styles
what
P
happened
got
to
told you
Exhibit
though
though?
too.
What is
He
that?
did sound too much like Jada for me.
Oh.
Their styles is too similar for me. I don't like.
But Styles P
They
still out
talking
here
like women.
spitting bars though.
Fact, Styles P. Exhibit and the last shit I heard from Exhibit was like fucking a minute ago. But he snapped on that shit.
Yeah, you think because you don't.
The
But
last Exhibit dope album was Man versus
He just
Machine.
like to say.
That shit was cool.
you
From the first one.
shit, that fucked me up. I can't even talk.
We're gonna wrap this one up, y'all, because we approaching like 3 hours on here. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap.
Hey, last question, nigga. Timberland or Dr. Dre, nigga?
Dre, nigga,
Dr.
what you
Dre.
talking about, man?
Timberland.
Damn.
Bro, I'm sick of this nigga, your passion, man.
What is your problem, Yogi? This nigga don't agree with me with shit.
Now he's saying Timberland over Dr. Dre. I can't win with this man, bro.
I said earlier who my top 3 producers is.
It's crazy talk. I ain't never heard a nigga say.
I'm not saying
over Dr. Dre. Timberland over Dr. fucking Dre.
I am not saying that he's better. I'm saying who I like better.
No, that's
Dre. Everybody know what Dre do.
The secret is out. Dre is a composer.
Yeah, he don't make the beat.
Timberland is a producer.
Timberland is doing this and this. Dr. Dre is saying, play this. Can you play this?
I don't know
why
y'all talking about.
You got to compare Dr. Dre to Quincy Jones. He's something different.
There you go.
What? Nah.
Quincy Jones.
Rick Rubin.
Yes, they do the same thing.
Yeah,
they get a bunch of musicians in the room and tell them to play this.
But back then it was more of a orchestra. So you would have a violin and the bass player and the whoopie whoop over there to play them kind of records that was being produced back then.
That Dr. Dre does that still. He still hires like violinists and people to come in. Like the shit that y'all like from Dr. Dre, Scott Storch was doing that.
There you go, man. You just
I'll name the producers. Look here. Go look up Mailman. Have you ever heard of Mailman?
Beats is like $1 million a beat.
Mailman, Battle Cat, Scott Storch.
Stan the Guitar Man.
Yeah, this is just the
he
people that
was
work in him. What is
he
this?
was
Is his production team?
he was playing.
Really?
Yeah.
He has a production
What's
team.
happening, man?
Shit, nigga, Mary J. Blige or Whitney Houston, nigga. Fuck
Woo! Mary J. Blige and Whitney Houston. I wish one
Fuck
of
it.
you would say Mary J. Blige.
We throwing it out there.
We throwing it.
I'm not choosing that one.
I mean, Whitney Houston's the GOAT, but who gonna get more play in my car? Mary J. Blige.
Are we talking about who's the better singer or the better artist?
I wish you would get on here and lie.
I mean, singer.
Artist.
Better artist?
Artist, career, all that.
Whitney wins in all those categories. She also holds the
Whitney's
record.
worldwide.
I know. What about Whitney Houston and Tina Turner? Why y'all didn't bring up Tina Turner? Cause she'll fight Whitney.
Tina Turner ain't fucking with Whitney.
Oh, Whitney is the greatest. It's documented. The greatest. What is that called?
Dummy, everybody asked me, man.
I knew he's gonna talk shit.
He in the shit talking booth because we talking about some competitive shit.
You have to ask me. These are the facts.
Yeah.
She
said Whitney Houston.
They got his name Keith.
So I'm saying, let's go, man, before he get on our ass.
Oh my soul, this nigga finna put his kick on. He already put it up.
Oh my soul,
that nigga keeps put his
Why are
tape.
you babysitting that?
He didn't waste no time. My nigga didn't waste no time. He said, look, here he come. He ashamed. Don't be ashamed with your cape on, man. We already know that.
Wow.
Don't be ashamed with your cape on, man. Yeah, come on back, man. It's all right. It's all right. You know what I'm saying? Cape on. You know what I'm saying?
Freddie Gibbs a Pusha T.
Freddie Gibbs.
He trying to change the subject, man. He's trying to change the subject.
I didn't want him to even say that one. Number two niggas I can't really pick against.
Pusha T.
My nigga Freddie Gibbs is different.
Freddie Gibbs.
Freddie Gibbs putting out the best music, period. Out of anybody.
But people gonna keep sleeping on him though.
Well, let them keep sleeping. I mean, he has dropped 3 classics in a row.
Yep.
He just had a birthday this past week too, by the way. You know, shout out to Freddie Gibbs.
Hey, shout out to all my Geminis. I'm a Gemini too.
I got one for y'all. And y'all know
Gemini gang in this bitch.
Joel Santana or Lori Banks?
Lloyd Banks.
What'd you say?
Joel Santana
or Lloyd Banks?
Joel Santana.
Lloyd Banks.
I must just say that's a hard one, but Lloyd Banks.
When y'all get a chance, go back and listen to that Joel Santana. Jose.
No, when you get a chance, go listen to Lloyd Banks' new 3 albums he has dropped.
Y'all want me to go to all this new shit.
This nigga Lloyd Banks got a song called Formaldehyde.
Yeah,
you gotta listen to this. And then he just dropped a new one with that same flow, and Method Man is copying the flow that he did on that. They shot a video to it. Go watch that.
Yeah, respect.
How y'all feel about that Texas artist Toby Ingwe, or I don't know how you say it.
Oh, he is dope. Toby Nwigwe? That's his name, Keith?
Nah, he different, man. You know, bro.
Toby Nwigwe?
He on his
the dude that be rapping with his wife and they be wearing the same colors and they be
wearing the dashikis and shit.
That wasn't the most nigga explanation of an artist I've ever heard.
It was, man. But you know he with United Masters. That's who he was with. I never seen him before. You ain't never seen him before.
Hey, we gotta wrap this one up. We got like 3 hours.
Hey, when
yeah, like we ain't had 6 hours show.
Go check out.
Keep it going, nigga. You in the show, nigga.
Go check out G Perico too when y'all get a minute, man.
Oh yeah, G Perico, he goes in too.
That's that land talk, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, Yogi. Autumn Keys remix. I need you on it.
I used it.
This nigga done left the motherfucking show that he is the motherfucking administrator of.
Wait, he just left.
he's the admin.
Niggas
How the
went
fuck
over
you
it.
leave?
How did that happen?
Hey,
I
look,
don't know.
y'all motherfuckers been tuned in to the late hour show, man. You feel me?
Oh, there you.
I was finna
Hey,
say,
I heard you
I
got
was
fired
finna,
from your own show.
I was finna
Y'all
take you out.
niggas full. I can hear y'all niggas the whole
I
time.
was
I just put myself
finna take you
backstage.
out right, Kim Folk. I said, oh shit, it's time to make that exit. You feel me?
Can't nobody else end it unless the money would have came out here and ended the show. That's all
Yogi, we gotta have a serious conversation about this Nas Jay-Z thing. That didn't sit right with me.
Hey, you better go over there.
Bro,
and show
Nas is not better than
some
Jay-Z,
balance.
bro. What are you talking about?
Bro, I'm
How
not
do you
saying
grade
somebody
these
better
people?
than the other. I'm not saying neither one is better than the other.
No, I said that.
I think you sleeping on Nas, bro.
He's definitely
No, I'm not, bro.
I need that battle, man. I need that battle,
Just
bro.
run the verses,
Shit.
man. You
Just
niggas
run
Say
team
the
up
bugs,
niggas.
no love. You catch a slug, see before gusto. Your luck, oh, I didn't know
Bro,
till I
you're
was
crazy,
gone.
bro. Ain't no way. Nas ain't got enough hit songs for Jay-Z.
Why don't you like Nas?
Bro, what
Hey,
is what you
that
gonna do with
that
50?
nigga said high on life, drunk off dark liquor, shit getting eerie. Some
What you gonna do when I play that
come on,
boom?
you know what I'm saying?
Hey, Yogi, how come you
You
don't
know
like
what I'm
What you
talking
gonna
about.
do? What you gonna do with that one, nigga? What you gonna do when I play Otis, nigga?
I play. I would play.
doing no
Wait,
features
I
though.
would play that DJ Khaled song with Nas.
Oh,
Yeah, you
with
gonna
Nas and
need that.
Scarface.
You gonna need
Oh,
that.
no,
That's one of my favorite records.
no, the other one with Nas
What
that
you
he
gonna
did.
do?
It's just Nas.
What you gonna do when I
Oh,
play Renegade?
yeah, that one's called
Album done.
Shit,
Album
What you
Done.
gonna
Yeah.
do? What you gonna do when I play Renegade?
I played a song that he did with Eminem, and PMD too.
Oh,
That's not better than
oh,
Renegade.
yes.
Because
Okay,
Eminem on
Roosevelt
that
is the
one
one for
too.
this battle.
Yeah, I'm telling you, he
Y'all
got some
niggas set it
lineups. I
up.
got some lineups for you
Yeah,
too,
y'all set
Jim.
it up. Y'all still gonna lose together.
We got to make a Patreon for this because they ain't gonna let us play it on here.
Yeah, that's true. They gonna hate on us. Mute the shit.
Yogi, you don't like the song One Mic?
Yeah, I like one mic. But he gonna need more than that. They gonna need more than one mic.
I got more for you, brother. Shit,
Yeah.
you know.
I can play like Song Cries, a lot of
Huh?
shit.
What about Made You Look?
Yeah, he's sleeping on Nas, man.
You
What?
like Made You Look?
Yeah, I like Major Dick.
You a slave to a page in my rhyme
Ron
book.
Book.
Oh my
Get
God.
money.
Y'all
Playboy, your
tripping if
time's
y'all
up.
think
Where
that
them
Nas even
gangsters at?
come close to this nigga in
My
his
second
songs.
childhood,
I'm not
nigga.
talking
You know
about
what I'm
his songs.
saying?
I'm just talking about songs, period.
My second childhood.
Bravehearts.
Yeah.
Y'all just shouldn't act like y'all don't be listening to Jay-Z.
Bro, hey, the song Mastermind on Godson. Sheesh.
Y'all be listening to Jay-Z shit. I know y'all do.
I do. Jay-Z is in my
I
top.
listen to
So is
Jay-Z.
Nas, though. Both of them is in my top.
I
That's
listen to
just me.
Jay-Z.
It's just my personal opinion. I don't feel like Nas is fucking with Jay-Z. That's just my personal opinion.
I respect it. But shit,
I
if
don't
we
feel.
going
Well,
song for song,
here's an
we gotta
unpopular opinion.
set that up.
I don't think Biggie messing with none of the people that people put in the top 5.
Wow.
I agree.
Biggie
I feel
career
like
was
I
too
like
short,
Biggie, but I
bro.
feel like he's a little bit overrated sometimes.
I don't think he's overrated. I think he
Biggie was
belongs
about
there. But his career was cut too short and he didn't have enough material.
Not enough
Yeah,
material.
because we only got 3 albums.
Like Pop Smoke.
Damn.
I mean,
I still haven't really heard a Pop Smoke song to know
Biggie
that's
is
Pop
play.
Smoke.
I think Biggie is legend status just off impact. I don't think it was necessarily anything to do with his overall catalog. I think it's just the impact and actually the impact he had on his home
But
state.
no, let's not fuck that up. He dropped 2 classics in a row, and it's technically 3 because one's a double album.
Yeah, that's why I
Well,
said 3
yeah,
albums.
still. But even
mean,
with that, but even
for
with
me-
that, like so to even So he has, let's just say, 3 albums, right?
Huh?
But he gets compared to the likes of like Tupac all the time. Like
Right.
even though Tupac has a way more decorated career than him all around.
Yes.
Facts.
For
So
Big,
it's
for
like
me,
what I'm
man. For Big, for me, man, I think it was just like he was the biggest rapper in New York when you had niggas like, Jay-Z, out, and you know what I mean?
I've been weird, nigga.
Even LL Cool J, Nas,
That
Wu
nigga speak like
Tang.
that.
It was a lot of niggas that was
He
out at
came
that
over there. I'm
time,
gonna
and
yeah.
oh my bad.
they couldn't fuck with him, fam. So that's what made, Biggie, his legacy is a lot bigger because he stood the test of time. That's why a lot of artists look at Jay and Nas the same way. Like these niggas was back around when Big and Pac was at the peak of their career. You feel
I'm
me?
gonna fuck your head up with this one. So
You
we're
know what I
talking
mean?
about the test of time in music, right? So
Test of time. Yeah.
so any artist that passes away in this generation, so then technically they would be withstanding the test of time. Like if we talking like a Nipsey,
hmm
Whitney Houston, niggas still listen to Barry White, Shell Levert.
Exactly.
So
The Whispers, the Temptations, all that shit.
what I'm getting at is that if an artist pass away, their music is always going to be listened to.
Oh
But
yeah.
if we was to stack it, and this is gonna sound fucked up, but if we was to judge accordingly as we do these new artists by the new set of rules, you would have to compare Biggie to like a Pop Smoke or somebody, or like Jay's. You probably couldn't even really like Jay-Z's career is more decorated than Biggie's career at this point in time.
I wouldn't say Pop Smoke. I would say a Nipsey. You have to compare his career to a Nipsey.
I'm talking to New York Dicker, bro. I'm talking to New York.
Oh, okay.
I'm just
Okay,
trying
got
to prove a point, like, because even if you like, all right,
you.
I would compare him to like a LL Cool J because
No, LL got a decorated career.
hold on. If LL dropped the album today, or if Method Man dropped the album today, or if Jadakiss or even 50 Cent for that matter drop an album today, niggas gonna check for that.
maybe, but it's like what I'm saying is these is niggas who's in whole different bags right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But all I'm saying is
I think Biggie would be into that
like,
too. You know what I mean? Like
if we was judging how we judge artists in today's era, right? Then you wouldn't be comparing Biggie to like Tupac or anybody that have with like a really decorated career. You would have to compare him to someone who had a similar type of career as him, which wouldn't be a Tupac or a Jay-Z or anybody.
It would be more probably like a Snoop Dogg.
You can't really compare this to decorated.
I see Big.
We're still
Big would
he's
have
still
possibly
talking.
been.
No, look, I'm talking like all right, albums drop, right? Like. So if we talked about albums drop, that was the criteria that we basing it on.
But Yogi's talking about if Biggie's career stops where it stops and he just had those 3 albums, you can't compare him to nobody you're talking about because all those people have over 10 albums.
Yeah. A chance to grow as artists, a chance to really perfect their craft and shit like that. Yeah.
A chance to become men also. They talking from a perspective that Pac and Big didn't get a chance to because they didn't live past 25.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. It's hard to compare.
I forget that they didn't live past 25.
This might fuck y'all head up from that point of where they died. Who you think would have had the bigger career, Pac or
Tupac? Tupac has the bigger career than all of them right now. They won't stop talking about him.
And I'm gonna tell you why. Tupac's music actually touched souls.
Facts.
Biggie's music was just like
party music.
Party music. Tupac's songs were way deeper. His projects had meaning. Every project had a meaning behind it, a story behind it. Every song probably had a story behind it. He was a storyteller. Number one, he could rap his ass off. You know what I'm saying? But even just the amount of work that was released.
Well, yeah, but let me say this. This nigga Park was about to play in Star Wars. Y'all know that?
Are you
Nigga,
serious?
Nigga, he
Wait,
was.
I
Yeah.
didn't hear about that. Put me on
Park
that
got
one.
he got the role in Star Wars, and he also was gonna do Independence Day, the Will Smith role. No, he got the Star Wars role because that's what's his name said.
That just fucked me
George
up right
Lucas.
there.
The other movie, the one with Show Me the Money, he was supposed to play that role too. He didn't get that one because he was too small. The Cuba Gooding Jr.
We
role.
gonna take this backstage, y'all.
That
Hey,
one I
shout
know
out
he
everybody
didn't.
who tuned in today, man. Shout out my nigga Qurfew, man. Y'all go check out Qurfew on all music platforms. Go check him out on YouTube. Subscribe to him on YouTube. Go check out his videos, man. Shout out No Excuses Worldwide, man. Shout out my nigga Roosevelt. Shout out my nigga Your Passion, man. Shout out all of y'all who tuned in. Shout out everybody who's gonna tune in, man. We'll be back tonight for Friday Night Hip Hop. Shout out Qurfew and No Excuses Worldwide again, man. We out.
We out here. Peace.